I will track with
Right.
my...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's stream. We've got some Double Trouble Twins action going on. I'm Charles, he's Brendan. I don't know, this is the first time I've actually introduced... No, I normally introduce people by names. Tonight we've got the new Shinies, the new World Eaters out. I've been painting up some Forge Fiend proxies and some Chaos Spawn because you cannot find them anywhere in the stores. It's almost like they got really good and everybody went, oh, I'll go and buy those.
To be fair, I don't hate the Beastmen as Chaos Spawn.
Yeah,
it's
the
quite good, actually.
Ogroid Therodons, I think they're called, from Sigma. Yeah. So I like them. They're cool. Got them approved by the TO. All approved by the TO, so it's exciting. This is my literally last practice game before I go to an event tomorrow with them, so I'll be very excited. This is my tournament list.
If you charge this round one pairing, take notes on how not to play into them. That's all I've got to say.
There we go. It'll be fine. But before we get into the Warhammers, I'm going to talk about Brendan's Drukhari list. We are going to start with the sponsors.
A couple now.
Yeah, so first is Mighty Melee Games. This is over in Market Drayton, in Shropshire, something like that.
He'll get it right one day.
One of these days will get it right. Phil has done loads to support the channel. He's provided me with the objective markers, with the mats and all that good stuff. The objective markers and dice, that's the words I'm looking for. And very generously an affiliate link. So if you go into the description, you'll find a bunch of links. One of those is to Mighty Melee. It will give you an... well, he has the store discount,
very good discount,
like 20% on everything.
It's generous as well.
It's far too generous, and then I get a little bit of kickback. So supporting him supports me.
Doesn't cost you any extra.
Doesn't cost you any extra. This is very true.
But if you are on DRG, just don't use the affiliate link, and it winds them up. It's good fun.
Yeah, taking food out my mouth
as it goes.
But the other sponsor, the newly established Resin Wargames. Our wonderful friend Nate from DRG, he has just started doing this basically as a full-time job, so go support him, check him out on Etsy. He provides high-quality 3D prints of various commercially licensed stuff, so it's all legit.
Very well designed.
Fantastic proxies for tabletop gaming.
Yeah, he does good stuff.
And he has also been very generous and given me a discount code for you guys to use, which will give you 20% off, which is quite good because it's a lot cheaper than Games Workshop anyway. And it gives me a little bit of kickback as well, so... Use code top of the table when you go check them out. There will be a link down below. It's not a fancy affiliate link. You will have to put it in manually, but that's because we could not figure out the Etsy platform technology. Not great. But if you would like to support the channel more directly, the best way you can do that and the freest way is to like and subscribe. It lets me know that the content that we make is good and
suggest
going
the
in the right
next
direction.
army.
Yeah, throw it in the comments. If you are a member, if you want to throw money at my head, sort of on a regular basis,
as a subscription, fire and forget.
Become a member. It is the best. Well, it's huge. It's a great way to support the channel, and it means I can invest the money straight back in. The basic tier is literally just to support the stream, just that.
It's like 99p a month. It's
£2 a month, but yeah.
Is it? Well,
yeah. £2 a month. You said it, you forget about it, and then every little helps. It'll all add up. Or there's the behind the scenes one, which lets you see what I've been painting, what I've been working on, the new secret project that hopefully will not be so secret in about a month, and vote on the armies, the matchups. Have your say in how the channel develops. There probably will be a Discord coming soon once the community gets a little bit bigger, so I'm excited for that. And then the super chats, which you can throw money at my head as a one-off type of deal.
The commenty one, if you're watching this in post.
Yes.
I will not accept criticism about my ability to read the rules unless you pay money to tell me I've done it wrong. That is a joke, but you know, if we make rule mistakes, as always, they're not intentional.
We're more likely to listen if you pay us to. Yeah. Is the long shot of it. But no, all of those ways are great ways to financially support the channel, because this shit ain't free. But I do it for the love of the game anyway.
A lot cheaper Resin War Games though.
It's a lot cheaper Resin War Games.
And Mighty Melee, to be fair. All of them
big fan of Mighty
Melee.
So with that said, there was a
lists.
What are you doing this weekend, Brendan?
What am I doing this weekend?
Is it watching me stream the South Yorkshire GT, which is hosted by Carnage?
Yes, in and around Eurovision. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
So this weekend, Charles is streaming a GT, 60-player GT. Look at this. I'll do the picture for him. Over in Sheffield. So be ready for Northern 40k. It's great fun. Everybody's very friendly.
Can you see that? No, I think you're behind the wall.
And I'm in if you get the Orc players on. But yeah, so that'll be streamed live and direct by our friend Chuckles. It's not playing,
banger of a matchup round one.
Is there?
Yeah.
What have you got round one?
Jacob Wells versus Mike Duff.
You got Jacob Wells, Agent's favourite. So there's
Agents,
And then what's Duffy playing? Is it Agents?
No.
Oh,
it's Death Guard.
Death Guard. New Death Guard?
Yeah.
So it's new Death Guard, new World Eaters. Come and see all the cheese.
Yes.
That'll be a quick game, so you might even get a second game if you're lucky.
Yeah.
So that'll be good
lovely stuff. So that'll be fun. Yeah, go check them out. Carnage are one of the co-organisers of it. and I am officially one of their sponsors, so I thought I'd plug
that's
them.
nice. Yeah,
a
well,
little
they've
bit.
been on the stream.
I'm going to their event tomorrow as well, so check out Carnage Competitive if you're in the north of England and want to go to some fun events with other northern
They're
people.
good. They do some good
Cool
stuff.
Right, that's about the sales pitchy stuff done. Let's get into some Warhammers. So tonight we are playing round 1 from UKTC, and this is definitely not because I need the practice.
Charles is legitimately just practicing for
round 1 tomorrow. Yep, so that is Terraform, which is the mission where we can do actions on objectives. And once that action is completed, at the end of my opponent's next turn, that objective is terraformed. It will just score me some extra points throughout the game. Very good to get it done early, because then you score a boatload of points off of it. Pun intended for your list. I'm playing the World Eaters, and my army looks like this. So, I am the Berserker Warband, which is the index one. I think it is just the strongest. I have seen comments asking for Demonkin and Gortrak. I will hopefully be getting at least one of those on the channel. Probably Gortrak once I get the Rhinos done, because I don't only need demons. But I know people that do, so hopefully we'll get some demon players on and have some fun with it. So my detachment rule is when I make a charge, I get +2 strength and +1 attack for every model in my army, which is very good. It mitigates the fact that a lot of our models basically lost a point of strength across the board. So
did they? I didn't know.
Pretty much my Berserkers are now strength 4 chainswords base, which is a bit sad. But it means that 8-band gets strength 10 on the charge, and so do the Power Fists in the squad. So they're pretty tasty. I have got Khan leading force. He is my Warlord because it's Khan, it's cool. He is also joined by a Master of Executions, who is got the Berserker Glaive, which means he goes to damage 3. This guy was an absolute monster against Jason last week, and basically solo won me the game. So big fan of him. I think those are very, very good. There is a world I just run 2 of them solo as well. They're just good little skirmish pieces. They get full rerolls to hit wound against character units, of which Brendan has a few. So
yeah, just a couple.
Quite good. I then have each of those guys leading 10 Berserkers. So I've got 2 lots of 10 Corn Berserkers with their new shiny D6 +2 Blood Surge.
Ooh.
These guys would have been ridiculous if you could take them in squads of 5. So that's why they're now in squads of 10, because you just have 3 Moes running around and then Khan with 10 just yeeting at people. Yeah, it's pretty good. Because I've gone, let's find cheap and good units and take 3 of them. I've got 3 units of Spawn. These guys are scouting 8. They're advancing and charging, all of that fun stuff. And 3 units of 3 8-bound, because 8-bound just hit like a truck here. They go to 6 attacks each on charge at strength 10. Hitting on 2s because of their buff. They're a nice little buff piece for the rest of the stuff in the army. And 3 Forge Fiends, because literally just take 3 of all the good stuff.
When a strength 10 shooting platform is around 130 points, you probably take 3 every time.
Points.
150.
150 points.
Are still
so
better.
I have 3d3 shots with Blast and Rapid Fire 1. So
with an 18.
If I shoot at a 5-man squad within rapid fire range, I get 3d3 plus 6, which is quite nice. Their new special rule is that they can reroll all hits if they target the closest eligible units within 18 inches, which is where you want to be to get the rapid fire guns anyway.
Yeah, nice synergy there.
Yeah, they're pretty good. You see a lot about them online. I've got 2 of them are started on the board, and 1 of them is starting reserve. And then right across the middle, I've got strung a unit of Goremongers because Brendan has a beast pack and enough forward pressure that I wanted to be able to stop it. If I go first, it will connect and it might lift a unit. They're quite good with their strength 5, I think it is, with Lance. I can get it to AP 1, so it can start hitting quite good into elves. Pretty much everything's deployed on the line. 8-bound and all of the scouting stuff at the front, so they can all either go back here and hide or come forward aggressively if I need to. Similar situation over there. New Warriors. It's great fun.
There's a lot of stuff.
The army rule hasn't changed according to Warcom, except for the fact that everything has changed. So at the start of each battle round, I'm going to roll 8 dice, and I will get to pick some buffs, depending on what I roll. The buffs are reroll charges.
Yep.
6-inch power and consolidate.
Yep.
They're the 2 easy ones to get.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
I
Then we get sustained hits.
Yep.
Lethal hits.
Nice.
And death wounds against infantry. They're the next 3. I think there's only 5, so there might be 6. I'll have to double check. I've got them all written down, I think. In this match, fight on death on a 4+. There is that in
That's
there.
kind of useful.
So this matchup, I am basically looking for sustained and fight on death, because it's a melee matchup. I will not say no to, if I go first, going
reroll
6-inch
charges, sustain, and just go for it.
6-inch pile and consolidates and just try and tag everything.
Yeah.
Try to limit this, although I'd probably lose the whole unit anyway, so there's a few different ways I can take it.
For sure, for sure.
But yeah, so that is my army list. Let's have a look at Brendan's army list, which is the Drukhari.
So I'm running Drukhari. This is my hobby army, so fair warning, most of it isn't painted. But we're running a bit of Sky Splinter Assault, so that means that I get Ignore Cover when I get out of boats, and I get Lance in combat. I get +1 AP with my paint tokens, so the buff stack makes me quite effective in melee, but I do have good shooting threat. The list, we've got 2 Archons, one of which is my Warlord. He's got the no Overwatchy enhancement. He's going to be leading 10 Incubi. The actual no Overwatch matters in this matchup, which is good. We've then got a second Archon, who has the enhancement that if I spend a pain token on it, it can bounce a pain token onto a transport that's nearby. I had spare points because I forgot the Archon existed. But that's that. We've then got Lilith, who's going to be sat with 5 witches. Good old murder machine fights first. Very useful in this matchup.
I wish I had that still.
Yeah, and again, the Court of the Archon would have been better for a second unit fights first, but here we are. Battle line, as I've said, we've got 10 witches. We've then got 2x10 Cabalites. They're all being combat squadded by 3 Venoms. So 1 Venom's got both sets of Cabalites. Is that right? Oh no, I should have had another unit Cabalites on the ground. It's fine. They'll be somewhere.
Did you not have one of them in reserve?
Nope.
Alright. Pop them down.
I'll put them back down where they were.
Oh, is that the unit you picked up saying, I've already deployed these
guys?
Well,
yeah, I'll figure that one out. I'm going to put them there and then I'll just make sure, because I must have combat squadded each unit Cabalites.
No.
The 2 Cabalites and the witches. Yes, everything's in 5s. Over 3 bikes. 3 units over 3 boats. Therefore, there's...
Oh, because it's Incubi and the Raider.
Incubi and the Raider, exactly.
You've got Incubi and friends, the Archon here, squad of witches with Lilith here.
Yep.
The 5-man squad of witches just on their own back here.
Yep.
The Cabalites over there somewhere. Where's your 3rd Venom? In Deep Strike.
Yeah, the Venom's in Deep Strike. That unit of witches was meant to be in Deep Strike, but they're not. They're there. It's fine. We'll roll with that.
You can swap them around if you want and put those there.
I'm fine with that. We've got 20 Cabalites, 10 witches. We've then got 2 Chronoses. They are really cheap. They're like 55 points. They're tough. They've got Feel No Pain. They generate me pain tokens. They're a good little throwaway piece, trading piece. They got a flamer and things.
Well, the recycling paint tokens.
Yeah,
nice as well.
As we mentioned, we've got 3 Venoms. We've then got a Raider for the transport for the 10 Incubi brick. We then have 2 Talos with Haywire and the Gauntlets, and the Flamers, so Lick Flyers. They're anti Charles's army, which is quite nice.
Yeah, not fun.
They're smack bang in the middle of the board, which you can't see. We've then got 2 units of Scourges. We've got 1 with Dark Lances. They are the blue-winged ones. We've got some red-winged ones that have got Haywire. Again, just a good bit of mixy match for different matchups, basically, as they stand.
Range.
Yeah, exactly. I've got good medium to long range shooting there. And then, last but not least, Charles told me I was tailoring cheaty choice words for this, but I've got a Void Raven Bomber. The Void Raven Bomber is only in there because that is the last unit that I own. He won't believe me, but it's the last unit that I own, and it brings a list to 2,000 points or thereabouts with the enhancements. Oh, Beastmaster Pack, got that, of course, with the Scout. They have an enhancement that Charles didn't put on there.
Nope.
If they kill something on an objective, I get an extra pain token.
I'm giving both your Archons enhancements, though.
Yeah, they do both have enhancements.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah, so that is the list.
Excelente. So, deployed pretty conservatively. I'll be rolling the red dice because corn, and you can roll the black dice. Do you want to go first or second?
I'm a Dark Elf.
I think I want to go second.
I probably want second because I need to
shenanigans.
I need to trade, and I don't want to push into you because you will hit hard. So yes, I would like second. You would like second.
Cool.
Here's going to be a good luck. I'm going to roll a 6. I'm going to roll a 2. Oh, 2 3s.
2 3s. That's good because I don't think dice cam was on. Was dice cam on? Oh, dice cam was on. I'm professional. Cool. Let's try that again.
A 6 into a 5.
There we go.
So I get first turn. And I get
the elf turn one, so you can do your scouts first, and then I'll do mine, which is quite nice.
We're just going to bring the beast pack just within 9 of this, so to the deployment zone line. I deployed them a little bit further back because Charles had aggressively infiltrated, so I didn't need to guarantee that they were there.
I'm realising that maybe I wanted to go first. Because that Void Raven Bomber is going to be able to come in and do some annoying stuff to me.
That is true, and it's good. And
these guys are just going to basically scout in a straight line up to the 20-inch mark.
Ain't bad.
Bonk, because
that is my only scout, so
I'll be able to shoot them. Turn 1. I guess these Chaos Spawn can just go 8. Tuck in behind them. There is an amount of shooting that Brendan could throw down this lane if he wants to expose, then he is welcome to do. He'll be on the ground floor, just like that. Then...
But chargeable, you're saying?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. No, that's fine.
Technically chargeable. So I could go... Just going to measure where these guys can get to, see what it looks like for hiding from shenanigans. Because there's not much that Brendan actually has on this side that can deal with the spawn, because these are just plebs.
This is the Archon's unit. And I could move the boat, disembark, and they can
charge
for a strap.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. If you
Okay.
bring an Archon out here, I'm not going to say no. Because I have a lot of counterpunch lined up. The main thing I'm actually worried about is Dark Lances. Can you give me where they can then scout back and be safe?
36. So 36 is here.
Cool.
I would have to be... I can get there, but I would be totally exposed, not able to scout back behind any walls.
Perfect. Then I will let you do...
Not that.
Exactly that.
Lovely stuff.
If you want to try and expose anything to deal with 2 units of spawn, that is fine by me. I think the main reason I wanted to go first was because it means I can actually just... I get more value out of my buffs.
Yes.
I'm now sort of
you
reserved.
still do the roll at the start of the battle round, don't you?
Yes.
So I get to know what you're doing and play accordingly.
Exactly. So these spawn are going to go and touch on here for area denial purposes.
Yep.
And then I'm going to just step these 8 bound off so that there's no wide angle down here because obscuring terrain is nice. And then the wholly in heroic intervention range of these 2.
I would still, with that...
Can't see these 2?
That guy I can see, for sure.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, because he stood there, sure.
Yeah.
I see. They'll just come this side then.
Yeah, so I mean, we know what the intention is. The intention is nothing can be shot down this angle.
Yeah.
So we will make it so, leave it be.
There we go. So they just, instead of scouting that way, they scout that way, and it's all good. I still have one guy covering the whole heroic intervention. That's all I care about. My Goremongers will be able to reactive move either forward or backwards, depending what the cards look like. Lovely stuff. All right. So,
in hindsight, I probably should have swapped my Archons around, but that's okay. For the Vect.
For the Vects.
Yeah.
Is that not the Vect one?
The Vect is in there. I don't want it in there. I quite like having it in a Venom because it can get out, stop heroics, stop all your fight phase, and then just hop back in.
Cool.
Acts like
so
a baby
you're going
calendar,
first.
basically.
You're using these
lovely
those
stuff.
cards, and let's get into it.
Cool. Would you like to give them a cut?
Nah, you're fine. Right.
Assassination.
Excellent.
And Defender Stronghold, which you can't do turn 1, so we'll instead get recover assets.
Which is nice.
So Assassination Recover, I go to 1 CP, I get my 3 pain tokens.
Yep. Oh, I need to do my blood dice. Whoops.
Go for it.
Immediately forgot. Immediately a little bit of cheating. It's fine. I've already said what I'm looking for. And I get it. So that double 6 is going to give me... that would give me infantry things. And double 6 and double 5 gives you literally everything, I think. So that's going to be sustained hits and fight on death on a 4+.
Sustained and fight on death. Lovely.
Yep.
Okay, so shoot, you don't charge you.
Exactly.
Understood. That is fine. Okay, so my home objective is now sticky. Assassination, just talk about my game plan real quick. Assassination is going to be a CP. Charles has 2 characters.
2 characters, both in Rhinos.
Both in Rhinos.
So it's double 4 for sustained 1 and double 3 plus 4 fight on death.
Oh, it does.
You cannot redraw it.
That's hilarious. That's fine. So
I could take the 6-inch parallel and consolidate. It's probably not.
You
worth
tell
it.
me. It's fine. I will not.
No, it's fine. I'm just muttering away to myself. Cool. Go for it.
Cool. So we are just gonna waddle up ever so slowly. I think just kill the Goremongers. Not really gonna try and deal with these spawn at the moment. They move 10 base.
Yes.
So they can go 16. So it's 28 now that they've moved, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
28.
16. 16 and a charge. Is that max out range?
That's fine. That is a-okay.
They're such good little units.
So I could go 14. And I'll shoot. Pop back in. Got a grenade. Don't need to charge you. So we might do that with the Venom. Just bring the Venom.
Can you get there? Because it can't go in a straight line.
So 9. Ooh. This is the back of the base. Let me.
Yeah.
In fact, we've got a spare.
We have got a spare.
Here's one that I got from home. Oh, this one is.
Yes.
So back of the Venom in a straight line, not cutting anything, is so it's 8 inches, and it does not quite fit.
It will have to pivot.
So it had to pivot. So we're looking at 12 inches of movement from the middle, basically. So there's 7 plus 5. It's going to be not enough unless I advance.
And then you can't disembark.
Then I cannot disembark,
Which is absolutely fine by me.
Would have been nice, but that again, that's the luxury that you have from
Scout 8?
Oh no, the forge beans. Because if you didn't have
Yes.
the forge beans, I could deploy.
Yeah, you could. So forge beans are very new and very exciting for world eaters. They give an element of shooting to the army that it previously just never really had. Enough so that previously it used to be really annoying because an opponent could just stand here and be like, you can't do much about it. And now I can do something about it enough that, especially for 5 squishy elves, it's going to go badly for you.
If he stands there,
yep,
this guy can easily get that angle.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. He's going to come back. Just thinking for my recover assets, the uppy downy from the mandrakes would be nice, but I think I'm just going to put them there. So
it does make them chargeable.
It does make them chargeable, but there's going to be a Beastmaster pack here.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Of course.
So that's why I was debating doing it with the Kronos, because it's a bit chunkier. You maybe don't want to shoot it. You probably do if I just give you it.
Don't mind shooting it, yeah.
Yep.
Quite correct.
So we'll bring the Beast pack out. So we'll start there. We're just going to screen, basically. He's going to
Yep, and doing this first so that I can't reactive move my Goremongers forward a little bit and get them safer.
You have a reactive move?
Yeah, Goremongers D6 when you move them.
Oh, okay, the Ranger's got it, so I didn't know that. That's fine.
Yeah, so.
No problem. Would you like to reactive move the gentleman?
Once you finish your move, I probably will.
We just actually have to make sure coherency works, because it's a squad of...
I'm quite scared of Brendan's army. He has a lot more pieces than me, and he has a lot more OC than me, which means going second is good because it means he has to force the issue at some point.
Yes.
The problem is he has a lot of control over when he forces that issue that I have to respect. I'm going to respect it. I'm also just going to hopefully kill everything. Yep, these guys will go D6 inches. It only really gets interesting if I roll a 6, which I've rolled a 2.
I'm just going to move them ever so slightly further this way.
Yeah,
what I want to screen is this channel, as we discussed.
Yeah. That's fine. Just make sure you pop another one here for coherency.
Loads of movement.
2 inches is literally not going to get me anywhere that I care about. So we will at least cut down.
Oh, in fact, I might just put Lilith there. And then you just don't charge me.
I'm not going to bother moving them on a 2. That's fine.
No, that's fine. I'm just going to put Lilith and the 5 witches there because she is pretty happy in combat.
Sure. Yeah, fights first. She's not going to do.
She's not going to be bad.
What strength is she?
She's anti-infantry 2+.
Yeah. What if I charge her with a beast?
If you charge me with a beast.
Yeah.
She's like
born a beast.
Yeah.
T5.
But we are going to just try, I think, screen you out a little bit
Sure.
from that. Yes, that is a problem for sure, but
the beast, the spawn are very, very good for Drukhari now. They are one of the top 10, one of the top data sheets in the book. Very exciting.
Where did we say that line of sight was for this guy? It was like...
basically any further forward than where he is.
Okay. No. For we pre-measured this angle, right, to cut that off.
Yep.
And then he can go. He can stand here, can he?
Yeah. 10, just 10 straight across. It's going to get in.
So you can get there, right?
Yep.
Let's just bring my
Kronos.
Oh no,
these are Talos, aren't they?
You can see them over the wall. Actually, we discussed. So they will just stay off the terrain for now. They're going to be a little bit of a bully piece, I think. The Raider. I think I'm just going to flat advance it. You've got a Rhino there and a Rhino there.
Yep.
So we're just going to flat advance this guy because that's his Raider ability. 20 clears the terrain piece. So he's going to go there.
And it can do that in a straight line, can it?
Yep. Because I deployed it so.
Sure. I feel like I might have measured your terrain wrong because it looks like there's a much smaller gap on this side than mine.
Oh, right. Yeah, you figure that out. That's fine. It's probably just a parallax.
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's all good.
Cool. In fact, what we should have done first is throw an advance on my Cabalites that are just behind the wall.
Sure. What here?
A 5. 13 inches.
They're going to go and be the sacrificial terraform?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yes, they are.
Sounds good to me.
So, in fact, now that I've done that, do I swap this stuff around? Because the Raider is just flat advance 6.
Yeah, the Raider doesn't roll. His special rule just lets him auto advance 6 inches.
So the question is, do I just throw my... do I put the Venom with the Archon behind it just to give me a little bit of a turn 2 threat without pulling my Raider too far out of the way? I think... No, I think I'm okay. So yeah, we will. Yeah, we'll put. So you can put 2 OC plus Berserkers that are a 2 OC base.
Yup.
Cool. I'm going to just put 1 on so that you have to do something more than just walk on.
Yeah, sounds good.
The unit of spawn, as they were.
Yeah, so I actually have to deal with that unit if I need to.
Exactly. And they're a little bit of a body for
the Zen Raider.
Yeah, the Raider.
Yeah.
I don't need my Archon unit to be shooting this phase, but I do need to figure out some way to force a primary. I don't think it's turn 1, if I'm honest. I think I just sit back, score my points, get my CP, build a bank up. Let's advance this Kronos that is just stood by the wall, I think.
Okay.
So I'm in 2 minds, basically. Option A is I just say 1 Forge Fiend can choose what it shoots, and it can't shoot too many things. The thing you shoot, I think, is the Venom, because transports are what makes this army
Yes,
tick.
I will very much prioritize killing your vehicles.
Unless I put a transport Kronos out and say it's doing the action.
It's the vehicles every time.
Yeah. But
I do not care about Kronos's.
I don't think
your army falls apart when you lose the access to the thing that I'm really scared of. And this guy can come back 6 and 4. He can get this line here as well.
Yeah,
so I can get both Forge Fiends looking down this line.
Yes.
Which, even though you are stealthy and I won't have many rerolls, is still worth doing. The weight of dice is going to be enough. And then 10 will get his nose just forward of here. So we can see into there. Probably.
I'm going to put the Venom there. The Mandrakes, as we discussed, are going to walk up and do my
recover assets.
Yeah, and I will trade that. I'm going to get a CP and I'll just CP discard it if you do charge them with your Beast Boys. But I think he's just going to walk and stand there for now anyway.
Sounds good.
Do a little bit of shooting. This was the interesting one, because I could now bunny hop these into here, which is quite nice. I think I do that. So my Scourges are going to fly 14 inches this way. They're going to then use their shoot and move ability, so they'll be the first thing that shoots. And they will, so they'll shoot your Goremongers. They don't have a blood surge, do they, the Goremongers? No. And then they're going to hop basically into this gap here with their 6-inch move. It gives me agency in the midboard now. I deployed them over here because this is a very good threatening line of sight into Charles's deployment zone. Now that he is hidden it, I don't need to be there.
Correct.
But I needed to do that, otherwise he could have put a second Forge Fiend there. I want to keep the Forge Fiend split up as best I can. He's just going to be, he's within 9 of everybody, not that it matters. I guess I'll pain token them on the charge. And then that Kronos is just going to stay over there for secondary play. So recover assets, we've got a unit of Cabalites.
Yep.
We've then got the Mandrakes. I just need to move this last Venom.
Okay.
I just kind of feel like I'm making mistakes, but that's okay. It's part of the learning game. I picked an army. I would have brought Sisters, but we had Scott on with Sisters.
Yeah, Scott was on with Sisters.
On Tuesday, was it last week?
I do like how you also got 6 Cabalites here.
Are there 6 Cabalites there?
Yeah,
My
that's what 3 plus 3 equals.
Who's got this? Oh, he's got a special
Yeah,
weapon. Shouldn't be there.
Got a random Dark Lance. There we go.
There we go. Cool. I'm not going for any more
Stuff. Cool.
I don't think I want to go for any more of the terraform actions at this point. I need a way to contest Charles' primary next turn, which is what these witches will do. They're just all an inch off the wall.
Yep. So if I want to try and deal with them, it's annoying.
And so yeah, it's just if I want a second terraform, I don't think I do.
There's the freshly painted Forge Fiends. Yeah.
So we will
all their goofy glory. Shooty bang bang.
Shooting, yes.
Cool.
So we've recover assets as we've discussed, and then we will start.
Who's the one in your home field? These cabs at the back.
These cabs at the back. Cool. We'll shoot the Scourges first. I'm not going to use any pain tokens at this point because it won't matter.
Cool.
So 4 shots on 4s. I hit you all the time anyway. Look at me here.
2s to
kill. You will lose 3. And then they will move 6.
Sounds good. Where's my box? I'm getting these all packed away, ready for tomorrow. That's nice. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So, using the mobility to reposition there as best you can, which is slightly annoying, but it's also not the end of the world for me. It means they get to start to contest lines that I'm not happy about, but
so I just need to make sure that my these guys are legally in the right spot.
Sure. They had the movement to do it, so it's not a problem.
Cool. Then my Kronos is going to shoot you.
Yep.
So d6 on the flames. The 3. Strength 5, so 3s. I don't believe that one's twin linked. So 1 minus 1.
Well, not that. Cool, cool. One more dice.
D6 plus 3 blast for the other gun.
Yep, blast is 1.
So we'll get 5 goes to 6 shots. 5.
The big
Hitting
box
on
of dice in front of you.
3s, wounding on 3s.
Cool.
That was a hit. 3s to wound you.
AP.
That'll be 4. I think none, but I think it ignores cover.
Okay. It'll be 6s. One's,
I will double check
one's
the
left
cover
if
for
you,
you.
if you don't ignore
I'm
cover.
fairly certain it ignores cover, but it's such a weird gun. Kronos. Ranged. It does ignore cover. Oh, and it's an AP1 as well. 5-1-1 ignores cover.
Kills the squad.
Lovely. I get a pain token because I've killed something. Is that right? No, it's when you die.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
when I die.
Lovely.
It's like the opposite of sisters. Cool.
So since it's still the shooting phase, you're going to come and deal with them anyway. But I will start terraforming with the Beast Pack, and I will terraform with the Cabalites.
Sounds good.
Because I am not charging your spawn. Does the spawn kill the Beast Pack unit? What was the damage? 2.
AP1, 2 damage.
Yeah.
The spawn don't. The unit of 8 band that heroically intervene will.
There you go. Cool.
Because I get my buff when I charge.
Yeah, as we said. So yeah, as I said, I will get rid of Assassinate for a CP.
Cool.
Which means I'll go to 3 in your turn.
Yep. And I go up to 2.
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to draw some cards.
Lovely stuff.
I don't have anything at the end of your phase, so assassination myself. Beast Pack. That's good.
Yep.
And cleanse. Fine.
Yeah.
I will score some points on it. The main thing for me now is to score a bunch of points. I probably actually am not going to do cleanse. I would rather do assassination and get a CP because I want the -1 damage strat. I want the fight, the interrupt threats in Brendan's turn, even through his Vex. So we'll pop into top down and go for some shenanigans. OC of Matey Boy here.
2, I believe.
2, cool. Are Beast Pack stealthy?
The Beast Pack, I think, is stealthy. In fact, I might have given them the stealth enhancement. Let me just double check which enhancement.
I thought you gave him the...
He doesn't have an enhancement. Ignore me. He's got none of the above.
So.
Is he stealthy? No.
Good. So I can get one Forge Fiend here. The other one can pop his nose out here. That's the character man's, who is out of coherency. Fix it. You sausage. Like that.
Well, unless I wanted the character there to just pull him out of coherency.
You can't
end
move
up
out of coherency.
It's not the point.
It's
the principle.
So I think there's a world that I might be able to get some primary out of this objective, which is quite nice. This home field does become sticky for me, so I'll throw a token on here. There is definitely a world I can score some primary next turn, which I'm quite happy with. And I'm going to be denying Brendan a bunch of primary. The main thing that I'm looking now is how do I clear this unit most effectively? Because this guy is worth a bunch of assassination points.
And that is a really annoying unit in terms of number of wounds that exist.
Yes, so I think 2 Forge Fiends pointing at you. This one can
Probably
come on
enough,
here,
yeah.
and I think he can see the character model, so that's
Well,
fine.
you just shoot that one first.
No, I shoot this one first because he needs to be within 18 for the rerolls.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Because this guy, he has plenty of movement, but I don't want to come too far.
Yeah, you've probably got that line of sight there.
If not, I'll just drop back here. But I think he's got it.
Yeah, I think so. I'd agree.
I'll move him properly in a second.
Yeah.
I will set the 8 bound with a charge.
Laser, I'll show you that.
What have we got back here?
My entire army.
Your entire army. So the clapback is going to hurt next turn. Drukhari do struggle with dealing with transport and stuff if they don't get to shoot this transport first.
Yeah.
The Void Raven is going to be kind of annoying for that, but
Every time I forget, I should have put 4 OC on that terrain piece. Every time I forget that I need to hold it in my turn to score primary.
Did you not put 2 guys on there anyway?
No, I put 1 on. 2 OC is what my intention was.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's only 2 on there.
Yeah, because now I can just take it without charging. I'm still charging you.
Exactly.
Spawn are still going charge.
Yeah.
They might just... No, I need to kill the Cabalites. So I'm going to advance this unit of Spawn first, because this is the interesting one that happens when I make a decent advance roll, or if I roll bad. I would really like them to come and deal with this Witch Squad.
They are an inch off the wall.
Yeah, I'd have to charge all the way around. It's fine.
Yeah.
I think I just charged through the wall on this side.
Yeah.
And that's probably going to be my best bet. So I'm not spending CP on rerolling this. I'm just going to roll a 6.
Nice.
Excellent. So he gets to go 16, which will put him right up against this wall.
And what toughness did you say? they were?
T5, 4 wounds apiece.
T5.
With a 4 up.
Oh, okay.
With 5 up, feel no pain. So.
Oh, you said T4 earlier.
Nope, T5.
I know. I thought that was low. T5. That's nice.
Do you want to
My-
Overwatch then?
No, I'm okay.
Would you like to react to move any vehicles?
Uh,
They're monsters, not vehicles.
yeah, no.
Oh, I can get blood dice off of killing monsters. That's fun.
Yeah.
So those guys are probably going to do this, and this is what I mean when I say I can maybe get some primary next turn.
Yeah.
OC 2 apiece on this guy and this guy.
Correct.
He's not getting there without charging or even a big advance. That's a Kronos, so he's infinitely less punchy than the Talos.
Yeah, he's not good in combat.
Good. Good, good, good.
Yep.
These guys, I think I just charge here. I can look to tag this. The raiders get out, they mulch me, then they can just get back in the raider. Yeah. I would really, really like, if they roll a big advance, to take your home field. Like Sticky, which is
sticky.
If I roll a big charge, then I can look to take it. If I roll a big advance and a big charge.
Yep.
It would then necessitate these 8-bound have to come out and deal with these Cabalites, which means they're getting incubied. Not a fan of that. That said, I have enough counterpunch to be able to deal with the Incubi squad anyway, because it doesn't have fights first. Lots of interesting decisions that need to be made. Very, very interesting. These guys will come up on this wall. Just touch on there. They will be my terraform over here. We'll put 3 OC on the point, because...
Oh, they're 8-bound.
They are normal 8-bound.
Oh, I thought they were... I thought they were another unit of
Spawn.
Yeah.
Spawn.
Yeah, I've not deployed fantastically well, but we will endeavour.
And
We shall
these jackals
persist.
will just begin screening. I don't want Brendan dropping in, shooting and scooting onto my home field. The advantage of him going first is that he gets to use the Void Raven without heroically with rapid ingressing it. I have a Forge Fiend in reserve that can theoretically deal with the Forge Fiend, which is quite nice. I am worried about getting shot in my Forge Fiends with your Haywire Scourges that are in the sky, but I think because you're only range 24, I can potentially just, if I roll a big advance, get these spawn around here that will stop that, which is probably what I'm going to look to do. This one will be fairly safe anyway. If they're running around there, the 8-bound do just have to come out. I have to accept that I'm losing the 8-bound, which is kind of sad. But I don't think there's a world I can get into the raider, pop the raider, and then get the incubi inside.
You'd have to roll very well.
I'd have to roll very well. So I'm thinking my 8-bound can charge here. And I just put 3 8-bound into the raider. Should kill it. And then if my spawn charge on this side, if you disembark here, I get to go and punch you anyway.
Yeah.
So it gives you the primary, but it means I get to just butcher your incubi squad and take one of your transports down. I don't think it's feeling that desperate, so I'm not going to. I think we will just look to, depending what this charge looks like, I can go here. If I clear the squad, I can put a guy here, and that's going to screen out the 24-inch threats anyway, fairly nicely. So that's what these guys are going to do. I'm going to throw an advance on them, because there's no reason I shouldn't need to.
Yep, you can't spawn over there. It's a 4.
Ooh.
It's better than average, or is average? Better than average.
So 14 inches, I could come here. The dream of taking your home field is a 7-inch charge.
That's an 8, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. 7 or an 8.
7, 8, yeah. Well, you need a bigger charge than that to...
One charge, pile in, like, it depends what I roll. I pile in this side, I chomp. It's probably, if I'd rolled a 6, I probably would have ripped it, but with just my 14-inch move, I'm going to charge, I think, on this side.
Okay.
Because all I care about is being 24 away from here, which means I need to be within 9 inches of this point. So I need to finish somewhere where these Cabalites currently are. And the best way to do that is going to be like this. Charge one guy through here. And then the other guy. If they both go there, I'm going to end up double basing myself, which is kind of annoying. So I do need to very accurately mark this out. So if this chap moves 10, I'm just going to borrow this Forge Fiend. It's to there. Does he have the line of sight?
Very close. You got your laser.
It should be somewhere. 10. If he doesn't, he just comes here and shoots.
Yeah.
Potentially
Sure.
with like without rerolls, but I think he might have it. I'll let you call it.
Yeah, you got it.
Cool. So if he goes there, I need to make sure that I can screen out 24 away because the Forge Fiends are really good. They're really, really good. The 2 Talos can poke out and maybe do me a nuisance. But can you just make sure that's over the closest point of his base? 24 is to that. So I just need to make sure that that is within 9, and if I charge 1 base as far as it can go into this gap, I will be screening that out. Let me just double check. So if he goes there, 9 inches is going to screen that. Perfect. So we'll do that.
So they're moving second? Or
They're moving first. I just wanted to make sure I can move
okay.
them into that gap here. So I will put this guy like this, just outside of... if I put him there, I can just screen it, even if I somehow fail the charge. Do you want to reactive move the Raider?
I'm really tempted to, but it just gives you an 8-bound charge.
Yeah. Yes. The 8-bound would then come, yes, please.
But the thing is...
You can pivot it to put 2 more OC on the point, and I still just kill the Cabalites.
You killing the Cabalites is fine. It brings you this side of the wall, which is important.
Yeah, it's where you need me to be for that.
I'm not reactive moving any other things, I don't think. Things being
vehicles.
Transport specifically, not vehicles.
Okay, cool. Whilst you faff that, I'm just going to pop him just within the 18.
Yeah, I think you probably, at that point, just go full send, advancing these guys. Can you advance these out?
I can advance them.
Yeah, you just full send at that point. So no, we're okay.
Yes, if you give me that in, I'm sending everything, and I'm looking to collapse this.
No.
This flank, the center, and that flank all at once, and just say you can't win the game with like 5.
Okay. Thank you. I need a turn to kill as much as I can next turn, basically. So.
These guys will come an inch off here. He's going to go and hide a little bit, so that this is all still screened. So 9 to there, you're not fitting a big base in there. 9 to there, you're not fitting a base in there. I will have to be clever when I charge these guys, just to make sure that I leave one guy like back here.
Sure.
The way I do that is just charge the Cabalites. I don't need to charge the Raider, and then I have to just fight through this one guy here.
Yes, yeah. But you can get them both into engagement range.
Because otherwise I'd have to get into base there.
No, yeah, you're fine.
Exactly. So we've got our 2 Forge Fiends in position because we've measured this one. I will. The Rhino needs to move first, so I will throw an advance on it. So it's going 15 inches. It's not getting anywhere remotely like safe. It does just need to get itself. Now that that angle doesn't exist as much, I suppose I can come. Where does that 14 get though?
Just want to show you. Yeah, you'd be fine there. Yeah, you're fine.
So that line is going to move as far forward as it can. And not get shot by that line. Then the Forge Fiends will do-si-do into the gap. And then 9 from him, 9 from him is actually a gap you could potentially look. No, you're not fitting 5 Scourges in there, so that's fine. What is the OC of a Beast Pack?
They're all 1 apiece.
All 1 apiece. I think the charge from these 2 is probably going to be enough. Do I move them out first? I'm very tempted to throw an advance on them, just to see where they can run to.
You've got cleanse, remember? Sure.
I'm not doing cleanse, it's becoming a CP.
Okay, fair enough.
I need the either -1 damage or the. I need the CP. I don't. It would be 2 points on cleanse. The action I'm doing is terraform here.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you'll be able to stop me getting that off.
No, probably not. No. I completely forgot about their speed.
Spawn going.
Yeah, it's all good.
So we will advance those spawn. If I roll a 6, then we get really interesting.
No.
Beast Pack blends in well. It does. It's stealthy.
Nice and stealthy.
Stealthy.
They do.
So just the one. I'm basically going to.
They will also be blended quite well, I think.
They will blend in quite well. So I'm just going to make sure I'm outside of flame range of that guy. I want to charge on this side.
Sure.
I'll stay off of the objective in case of Overwatch. No, I'll stay off. I've got on the objective. I don't think you're going to spend an Overwatch on that flamer.
Well, I'm out of 12, so no, I won't.
Yes.
That's how that one works.
Get as close as possible.
Yep.
I will just accept that I have to spend a CP to charge to reroll their charge if I fail. My 8 bound will go inching off of this wall. I don't care if you send Lilith into this squad; they'll fight on death and then murder Lilith.
Unless you roll badly.
Yeah, that's fine. Khan will just go out and clap her. It's like
fair.
that unit will die to grenades and shooting before I necessarily care about anything, because Forge Fiends are good. And the way Brennan can protect against that is by using the yo-yo strat, which actually I'm kind of sad. And so your yo-yo strat means you have to fall back. Witches can move 7 basically after
I make a normal move.
Yeah, that's
effectively. Fine. Yes. So I need to be.
I'm not heroic interviewing these
within
guys.
13, wholly within 13 of a venom, and I'm safe.
Sure.
Oh, they move 8. Sorry, so wholly within 14. I think.
Cool.
It is.
So there's no way you can actually get them there if I'm back this far, because if you charge me, you have to base here, which means that unless you bring the venom out around this side of the wall, and if you do that, then fine, I get to kill a venom and the witches.
Yep.
Because they will be battle shocked and all that fun stuff. So, very, very interesting. Let's do some shooting, because
lovely.
I think we're going to do some shooting now. Frankly speaking, we're going to start with the first
Forge Fiend,
which is just behind the dice tray that you guys can't see there.
Yeah, it's just with an 18,
beast pack.
is he?
Yep.
Lovely.
So this is a squad of 7 for blast.
Yes.
So I have 3d3 plus 6.
Yep.
With the beast pack shooting, I'm not convinced that this is the Forge Fiend shooting. I'm not convinced I'm going to wipe the squad. That's why the what's it called there? Spawn. Because I think they're going to need to finish the job. So this many shots. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 6 is 10.
Tasty 10 shot. 5. Hitting on 4s.
4s re-rolling, because you are the closest eligible target within 18 inches.
Yes.
Are you feeling whelmed yet?
No, they're good. I like them.
They're very good.
They're annoying.
They miss. Strength 10.
2s.
Toughness not 5.
4s. Yep.
2s. Cool. That's going to be 6 minus 3 for 3.
6 minus 3, so that's all on my 6 of invuns.
Yes.
Let me get the wound counter.
It's like 3 2s, a 3, and a 4, I think.
We've got a 3, a 5, a 2, and a 3.
Not the 3.
Well,
because he's the character and I have assassination.
but I mean, so there's one that takes 2, basically. So we'll just take it on.
Assassination. And what's the other one I'm looking for?
Yeah, I'm just going to basically pull back to the character. So I'll just take
the secondary? It was assassinate and cleanse. Cool. Lovely stuff.
So we're looking for 6s on my invuln. We pass 1, so you'll kill 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's on a wound.
Yeah, there's no way I could pull that line of sight as we established. So no, we'll just pull him. That's fine.
Cool. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
The next Forge Fiend will do the same. Not getting blast here, so it's just 3d3 plus 3.
Yep.
So 6 plus 3 is still 9.
Yeah.
3, 6.
They are fantastically efficient.
4's re-rolling. I still prefer the auto.
I debated the stealth enhancement on this unit, I'll be honest. But
I think, yeah. Remembering you had the Archon would have been a better play.
Huh?
Remembering you had the Court of the Archon would have been a better play.
Yeah, right.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Right.
Can't die.
Can't die. 2 6s.
I do want to die here. Lovely.
Just to make the charge longer.
As long as possible. You already had the objective, so.
It's going to get a charge out of me. I'm not re-rolling any of those damage. I probably should have done.
7?
Yeah.
Or is that?
I think I'm just within 8.
Yeah. Cool. 7. That's fine.
7. That's fine. So let's go into the charges. I don't think I have any of the plink shots that I can throw out at you. Nope. So 7 with a spawn.
It's a 6.
It's not enough, so I will spend my CP and re-roll that because I do want to score 5 points. And I don't have any redundancy charges here, so...
That's an 11.
11.
Cool.
Nothing here that can heroically intervene that I'm scared of?
My Chronos can heroically intervene.
That I'm scared of?
No.
Cool. I will, however, charge one guy over here. And then one guy over here. So... That's... If you do charge, you can't base both. And then if you charge like over me to try and take this point back, I'll be able to... Oh, you probably just get the primary then if you do that.
World I can get the primary with where you stood, yeah.
If I just bring them both on this side then. There's still a world, but you have to roll higher for it to come over that side.
Yeah, so to clear my own model, I need an 8 to do it.
But you need to base me, so you'll need more than that.
No, because an 8 would base you from here, right?
Oh, right, I see what you're saying. Yeah, an 8.
It's only 7 there. I need an 8 to clear my model.
Sure.
It would get me 4 points on the primary, which is nice. Which be really quite nice. It's a shame you've passed that second charge, to be honest.
Yeah, I was very scared that I was going to fail it. I realised I should have just, because you were 6-ups or death, I should have just re-rolled one of the ones. It's one of the ones to wound into a 2. You fail the save on average, and then I don't have to spend the reroll here.
I got the CP. I don't think I need 4 in my turn, so we will heroically intervene with the Kronos.
Cool.
It stops your move afterwards, but we are looking for an 8.
That's
a 9. Yep. So as we discussed, I am going to base this guy here, and I'll be on the objective.
Sure.
So
takes the primary off me.
You will not be able to get that primary back. Nope. Right.
So. No, I will not. That's fine.
Lovely.
This squad of spawn will go into the witches. I think I have to multi-charge here, so I will.
Fine.
9.
I'll do it. Yep.
That will do it. I will charge this guy here. And then I will charge this guy into base here, so he's in base of that, and then they can both swing into the witches.
Sure.
I'm really not scared of any interrupts here, am I?
No, but I will spend a pain token on...
Sure, I'm going to charge the Cabalites with the other squad, which I'm in with the 5.
Lovely.
Cannot make base with the first guy, so he charges first, and then the other guy could theory make... I couldn't because I'd be in engagement.
I'm just going to check the melee profile before
Bonk.
I put my money where my mouth is. It is 4 attacks, 5-0-1.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's
no.
Cool. So, I'm not scared of Brennan's interrupt. I'm not scared of much here.
No.
I will start with the beasts in the middle.
Yep.
Because that is the most amount of points that I can get out of Beast Pac-Man.
Yes. Just all into him, right?
Yeah. 2d6 plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10 is
17.
It's ridiculous. It's good
plus
fun.
10. 80 points this unit is.
Yeah, they're good. They're
15,
good.
17. Hitting on 4s because I'm not near Beast Pack, but I have got sustained. Not near 8 bound, sorry.
Yep.
The other reason I'm absolutely fine with you doing this is it means you're not stopping that.
Yeah, but this is guaranteed 4 points, right?
Yeah,
Sure. I don't think I had a way of...
I don't think I get any sustains.
No.
That's not good. Oh well, I still win you on. T4.
T4.
Win you on 3s. What's his armor save?
6 up in van.
Okay.
I want to say. I'll
Sure.
double check for you.
So 3s. Top down would have been nice for the charge phase.
Well, it's alright. You would have seen our faces.
4 saves if he has better than 6 up. I'm re-rolling one of these.
Beast.
I think. Because I need you to fail 2.
He has a 6 up in van.
Cool. Yep. So 4 saves. Yep. 2 damage apiece.
So I'm just going to pass 3 of them, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Triple the 6s?
No.
Nothing.
He's
cool.
dead.
You
Cool.
get your 5 points. It's a shame,
Lovely
but
stuff.
it is what it is.
These 2d6 into... Have you got fallback? Yes, you can do fallback shenanigans. So I will put everything into the witches. They might live here. It's sad if they do.
Yeah.
They might not.
They might not. That's
They might not.
How many attacks is that, Charles?
21.
21? Yeah. I have no defensive
7,
strats, so
10. You got 4 up in
just
combat.
4 that's literally it. Yeah.
17.
I was just seeing if they had like -1 to hit or anything. But
21. You got Jacob in the chat who is on stream round 1 at the weekend.
Yeah.
So, and he was on stream the other last week with
agents.
Ashons. 4s. Oh, okay, we're good. There's a few sustains in here. Taking a moment to warm up the dice. That's all it is. There you'll come out, but 3 go back in.
Perfectly average, 3.5
And I-
sustains.
I'm strength 7.
Yep.
You are toughness 3.
Yeah, but
This would have been great to get the dev wounds because I
Okay.
don't think you were charging me turn 1. That's potentially a mistake. I shouldn't have taken
Yeah.
a fight on death. No, I wanted it because there was a world you do have to charge me in some places, and I can get really annoying with it. So 4, 8, 10. Sorry, it's 12, 14. 4 up saves, please.
6. Right, channel, you're in a custody. So here's 10, here's 14,
Lovely stuff.
and I would like 2 of them to survive.
Yes, it would be very annoying if 2 of them survived.
No,
They have
that's gone.
all died
I rolled badly.
quite badly.
I think I rolled perfectly average. No, I rolled.
Oh.
I rolled 6. I basically rolled average. Yeah.
And then I need to kill these Cabalites, which I don't think I might actually do. Which might give you some more primary, which I'm very sad
they've
about.
got a 5 up save, Charles.
Yeah, but I rolled max attacks. Like if I roll low on the attacks,
True.
I'm gonna have to spend another
True,
CP.
true.
I haven't rolled low on these.
No, you rolled good attacks, though.
19 attacks. 4, 8,
They're good little chaff blenders, aren't they?
12, 16, 19. Hitting on 4s. This is into the Cabalites over on Brendan's expansion. Many 1s and 2s, but also very few 3s, and 3 6s go back in.
Lovely.
Again, winning you on 2s.
Yep.
I'm going to hold 3 out,
Sure.
just in case. 2s. Can you start with organising the dice so they're in the right Trace 3, 6, 9 saves, please.
Oh, I've got 9 in my hands. 5 ups.
Yes, please.
Oh
dear.
You killed 3.
Okay. They don't have a 5-up base.
No, they've got 4 up base, haven't they?
Check. I don't know.
Pretty sure it is.
Here's the other 3. And I will. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 up base save.
I killed 3.
You killed 3.
So I just need to kill 1 more. So that if you. Yeah, I'm not spending the CP. I need 2 CP. I need 3 CP in your turn because of the Vect.
Yeah.
Actually, the Vect's not getting anywhere interesting.
No.
So
Well,
probably. It's worth just keeping. So, yep. 2 saves. Kills the squad.
Yeah, that is.
I was absolutely fine if even 1 lives there because it's 2OC versus 2OC.
Yeah.
So, but that's why I held a few out just in case the spikes do go the other way.
Yeah.
It's
I would
worth doing.
rather that roll was
You
over
can
there.
punch back with Mr. Kronos.
Sure.
He's going to just pile in.
Yeah, you're fine.
Not touch the objective. These guys will step through and tag the raider. Does it do anything?
Toughness of your guys?
Not really. T5 on spawn.
Sure, that's 2 at no AP there.
I will come and open them up a little bit more for shooting.
Nothing on the ones down here.
But it's fine.
And then the Venom.
So I'll have 1 guy just
One,
turning
two,
on the
3
objective.
attacks.
Yep. And then 1 guy here.
Everything is called a raider.
2 things with no AP, was it? Into the guys in the middle?
Yep.
Cool.
Fine, good. 1, no AP.
And this is from the raider, yeah?
Yep.
Loves it.
Good stuff. Cool. About what we expected.
Unfortunate that I've given Brendan primary. However, I've taken out a lot of his scoring pieces and secured probably a primary for my own.
Yeah, we're going to give it a go.
You can give it a go.
I think I can get it back off.
I think you can,
No,
but
I
it
can get
costs
back
you
off
too much.
Cost me, well, it depends how the shooting phase goes.
Yeah.
Is the honest answer.
This is very true. Cool. So, I score 5 on Assassinate.
And it's still worth
I will
doing.
discard Cleanse to go
2.
up to 3 CP in your turn. You'll also go to 3.
Yeah.
At the end of turn 1, the scores look like this after you complete recover assets because you're not picking up the
No, I'm not.
Mavericks.
Unless you'll allow me to.
Nope.
No, fair.
Sounds good. But also because there's a core rule that says you have to do...
Scoring comes last. Yeah.
Lovely stuff. So, into turn 2, you'll score 8 on the primary.
Yep.
Would you like to draw some cards?
I suppose so. I will get behind enemy lines.
Good.
Tough. No prisoners. No prisoners is good. Behind enemy lines is bad.
Yeah.
So we're going to spend a CP and get rid of behind because I don't
You
need.
have no battle shocks or anything in the
Nope.
command phase.
Everything's dead.
Lovely stuff.
I'm getting rid of it because I don't need to save anything for Weapon Ingress. Yeah, because I've gone first. Storm hostile objective. Wunderbar. Okay.
Okay.
We're putting Scourges here.
Yeah, give it a
Lovely.
go.
Okay, so
behind becomes Storm.
I have myriad opportunities to score what I need.
Yep.
So what I would like to kill is basically all sets of spawn, your 2
Forge Fiends.
2 Forge Fiends, and then as a stretch goal, the Rhino.
Sure. 9 from him is there.
Game plan.
9 from him is there. There's your pocket of Scourges drop and shoot and scoop.
Yep, so they can get there and take the objective off you.
They sure can try.
As long as I'm within 24 of this guy.
Yeah, you'll have the angle.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'll be outside of 18, so you don't get rerolls. So
No, but I still will just
have a go.
have a crack
Come and have a
because
go.
I think I need to. So the 24 is... it's not going to be many. The 24 is
Well,
there.
actually, can I just be outside of 24 inches?
What are you going to shoot at?
It's a good point. It's a good point.
Well, you fall back and
Oh, I
shoot
could
the
just
spawn
shoot
or
him.
something.
Yeah,
you
just do
have
that.
options.
So
Oh, I need to do my blood dice.
yeah, you go for that.
We are again looking for fight on death and sustained hits.
Sure.
6, 7, 8.
So I'm just going to mark instead the 24, which is that mark there.
Yep. We have got...
You tell me.
Ooh, what have we got here? 555 and 2 doubles.
No, I want to go.
So, ooh, I don't think I'll be getting all of what I want. I don't think the sustained is going to be that important, so I will take reroll charges, and I don't think you're killing me in combat. I don't think you're killing me in shooting. I don't know. I think you probably are killing me in shooting, in fact. I'll take reroll charges and sustained hits.
Reroll charges, sustained
The
hits.
fight on death is
El Clasico.
not so important.
That's fine.
No, I'll take reroll charges, fight on death.
Fine.
Because it does stop you going, lol, I'll just charge you to get a bunch of movement.
So they can go 8. So the front,
And the reroll charge gives me a little bit more consistency.
I reckon that's a 7-inch charge from my Talos into your Chaos Spawn.
So yeah, I could have had lethals, I could have the big pile and consolidate. I had a triple, so I could have got sustain. I could have had anything, basically, because 555 is enough for
We could have
anything,
had.
which is nice.
We could have had it. So it goes 7 and then an inch.
Yeah, I made a small boo-boo, spending so long screening out this angle that I completely forgot that you can just come here. It happens.
But you're just gonna
I'm trading a unit of Scourges that I might just pop off the Overwatch with.
Yeah. So my option is just don't give you the Overwatch and just use the Scourges inefficiently, but I don't think that's worth doing. So I think we're just going to chance that you don't roll good 6s, basically.
Without rerolls, it's a lot less likely, but because it's so many points, I'm going to have... I might... we'll see what the rest of the movement phase looks like. But this is why we practice.
I'm just thinking,
so my window, 'cause it's very
what
warm.
I'm now thinking is, how do I use my CP? So what I'm looking for is my best strat is the get back into transport after the fight phase. Two options, two places to use it is in the middle. If I want to get my Cabalite unit out to shoot and charge the Chaos Spawns, or I need to use it on my Incubi. The Cabalites I can sort of get away with just basing your whole unit if I need to, and then still being within 6 of the Venom. To do that. So I need to deny your primary here. That is a categorical. So the Scourges have to go there. Which is fine. My plane is going to come and try and shoot a Forge Fiend. It would have been nice to get these boys. These boys being my Talos. But I can just bring them out here and they can shoot your Scourges, try and get themselves empowered that way.
My spawn.
You spawn. Yep. And they'll have like a 7 or an 8-inch charge over there. And you'll have other things to worry about than a Scourge, than a couple of Talos.
Makes sense.
Oh, I'd hate thinking.
Yes. My brain is mush for playing World Eaters at the moment. Melee factions remain one of my least experienced things, so I'm still very much learning on the fly.
How many CP are you on?
3.
3. Cool. So you can't really, if you spend your Overwatch, you don't get an interrupt, which is good.
Depending
you don't
on
get an interrupt there, but the only other charges here.
Then but I'm probably not interrupting.
Yeah, which is fine. Which is good for me. It means that my Archon can help out. So the Archon and the Cabalite unit are going to get out. This is the non-Vect one.
Yeah. Remember, I have got -1 damage in the fight phase as a strat.
Remember, I have a Vex Chuckles.
Not on that guy. You just said he was.
No, but they're all damage 1 in combat. Oh, he's damage 2, I suppose. They're a shooting unit more than they are.
Oh, right. Oh, this is a Cabalite, not Incubi. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine.
I'm just
hoping the Fight on Death can like inexplicably clear a bunch of guys.
Well, hopefully I don't charge you.
Yeah,
is where we are. He's going to stay in combat with you for eternity.
Yep.
Because you don't have fallback in that. Do things?
No, I do not.
So my I'll have to move the Mandrakes first, but they're just going to come back here so that they can up you down the next turn. Since positional play doesn't really matter for them. This Archon unit is...
I think Drukhari are potentially a good matchup for World Eaters because they're fast and they shoot good and they have enough tricks. World Eaters can struggle against lots of stuff in vehicles,
so
especially when I'm not the fastest punching unit on the squad, which is very sad.
Okay, you can't get there. So I have to just think about how I'm shooting them, which will be plus a plane can sit here and see both. So my plane, I'm just going to pre-measure where my plane comes in.
Sure.
I think I pre-measured. So it can see that one, it can see that one. Do I want it to see anything else? I take it your intention was not to have the Rhino set on the same line of sight.
You can just see over me.
Huh?
You can just see over the...
I don't think you can see that Rhino. No, I can't actually get
sure?
through line of sight. Yeah, for sure. Come have a look. They're quite low down.
Oh yeah, fair enough. But yeah, no, he's not on that line.
Yeah, that's fine.
Further back.
It's like a millimetre in it, so I'm not fussed. So shoot, and then as an extra option, 20 inches gets me there or there. You can't screen both.
Nope.
Just have to worry about where your Forge Fiend comes in, which won't be there because I'm going to have a thingy. You could drop a Forge Fiend. fact, I don't know if you can get a line of sight with the Forge Fiend if I drop like that, to be fair.
Probably not.
Oh, it's true line of sight. I'm an idiot. You just put it exactly where your other one is, right?
Yeah, but I don't get rerolls. I won't get rerolls. He's not my closest eligible target anyway. So
Yeah. What is the range of a Void Ray of a Bomber?
yes,
Is it? I don't think it is.
it's like 24.
Yeah, 24 is...
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I see the problem. Yes. I don't like
so
that there's a real possibility I might have to go full send next turn.
36 and 48. No, we're fine.
Which makes me kind of sad, but we'll see. We'll have some fun.
Yeah, I was just going to... forcing Charles into a full send.
I think I'm just going to put the Berserkers into your Incubi and go, have it. Have it. Maybe not mind.
I think I'm going to try and do everything in my power not to have that be the case. So, this... No, you've just got them.
Unit 3/8 bound, Khan and friends.
Cool, and they're an inch off the wall over there.
Yep.
Right.
Another 3/8 bound and Mo and friends.
Let's take a word from the Greg and Charles
School of Thinking.
School of 40k.
Yeah.
And just play the game.
Yeah. That's definitely what they say.
I was just struggling to figure out where my
Your other talents is. Yes.
Does he get line of sight to there? I think he does.
You might need to come out just a touch more, but yeah, you're good.
That's fine because with any luck, nothing else survive, and then that'll be probably an 8 with the terrain if he falls. If the thingy
If the
falls.
raider
back.
moves, yeah, I can measure that. What that charge will be for you. So the back of his base needs to come 6 to clear there, and then he's on the 60 mil base. So there. Yeah, an 8 will get.
An 8 will do it. Lovely.
Yep.
We make those.
I definitely do.
He's not got line of sight into him. That's fine. So these guys go 24 inches. You don't have a reactive move with these guys.
I do not know.
Cool.
The spawn do not get any reactive moves.
I could even, to be fair.
Throw those scourges out.
I could just do that.
Oh yeah, you probably could.
And I'd retain my line of sight because I just put the Sib right there, which is the one with no hands for the sake of ease.
Yeah, but can you get enough on the objective to flip it then?
It's going to be the question. Right, so I need to be 20 inches, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I got 4 within 20. In fact, there's 20, right? Yeet. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, three or four is the same. Sure.
Yes.
Thoughts on beating Death Guard? You'll be lucky. Frankly, Death Guard a little bit silly. If anything's going to do it though, it will be like agents on Terraform. If you go first and just jail him, that Death Guard list is susceptible to it. So it'll be very interesting to see how you do it. Just watch my Overwatch there, Brendan.
We established I couldn't get line of sight to you, right?
Yes, but like you said it very confidently, and I didn't doubt you. But look at that, you absolutely can get line of sight to me. If you, just
it's fine. We'll just make it work. Make it make sense. So he's within 6 out of line of sight. He's within 6. So the 6 is all the way back there.
Sure. Yeah, you're fine.
6 is.
If you're, that's fine.
And then he will go like this, and then you can't see me.
Nope.
I've got 3 within 6, which is all that matters. The rest of them can see.
When you say you've got 3 within 6, can they all move there and not be stood on each other to be within 6?
Yes.
Sure.
So he goes
widget somewhere.
If I've got a little bit more movement, I can.
Yeah, you've got plenty of movement to wiggle it around, but may as well get it set up properly.
Work. Yeah, you're fine.
Because that line for Overwatch was much wider than we thought. But you're good there.
I mean, I can still come. I can come and stand like here with one and.
Yeah.
Right. So then I'm going to jam a Venom here so that he can shoot. Lilith's unit is going to hop out.
No, he's going to touch it. Yep, so I've lost this point. I wasn't expecting to score any primary until later in the match anyway.
Yeah, you don't need to. Right?
So I'm not massively enamored. I'm going to get trading pieces out of Brendan very aggressively, which is quite nice. I think you might need to. This guy can't see over this ruin.
He should be able to.
No. His tail can if you move him over a little bit, but his nose can't.
I think I can see through this gap, no?
There's no gap there.
No, but the terrain, it's a lower point on the terrain feature, right?
Yeah, if you just wiggle over a little bit,
that's fine.
It's fine. It's like his nose can come down. There, sure. Yep, fine. Cool.
If we need to move over.
No, you're fine there. You just need to come over a fraction
No
of an inch.
biggie.
No fine.
Biggie. Okay, they will go there, they will go there. I might actually just charge Lilith's unit in there because then they get the reactive move just as a regular move, which is quite fun.
Yeah,
So they're going to flip the primary. He can shoot that one, which means I can put
Dark Lances into that one.
Dark Lances into that one, but it's the Haywire ones. I need them shooting.
Yeah. That's your line of sight. You probably just want to.
Yeah, he's a so bright, so we're all good, right?
Yeah. And they spin and stick their guns on and
Like
they're fine.
wings and stuff.
Sounds good.
I just want to make sure that things are within 9 of Kranoses that want to be.
Sure.
He's not going to want to be, but he's just going to get a token. So
Is that the end of your movement phase?
Nope.
Cool.
I'm just thinking about where I
Yeah,
want to
that's
spend
fine.
them. That's all.
Lots of planning.
Got 4 to play with. That's fine. And we're probably just going to see if we get any refunds.
Sure.
Right. So I will get my Incubi out. Over here.
Mhm.
It's going to be an inch away.
Sure. This makes sense. New World Eaters feel a lot of fun though. I'm really enjoying this army, and my round 1 tomorrow is another melee matchup, which is kind of sad. It's into Vanguard Tyranids. They have a lot more stuff than I do, but they also have a lot of 3 wound
that's
things
fair
with no invuln, and I have Forge Fiends. So I'm hoping they'll put a shift in.
Yeah.
I'm so not used to just not being able to shoot things to
Oh,
death.
no.
It's quite sad.
The radio will fall back.
Sure.
To there.
Sounds good.
Then we've got some reserves and deep strikes.
Mhm.
What have you got in reserves?
A
A
Forge
Forge
Fiend.
Fiend.
Yeah.
That's all.
Just in regular strat reserve.
And you screened out this corner.
Yes.
You sure about that?
Oh, with the charge I might have opened it up.
Did you want to fix that?
I don't think I could.
No, because she would. No, because she had to go
In
into
my
space.
consolidation.
But I don't think
I think it's screened.
Venom
anyway.
can't fit there anyway. You're fine. It would have fit a 5-man squad, but I don't want to put my 5-man squad there. So let's throw. They're in here. So 24, 18. Let's put my scourges down.
Mhm.
Yeah. The question is where,
Yeah,
because they don't need to be there. If I'm putting these there, basically.
Yeah, this is true.
Which is a big oopsie, but that's fine. It's not a big oopsie.
Well, you can fix it. We're still in the movement phase.
An
Like, it
oopsie.
doesn't change any of my
Yeah.
Overwatch decisions. So
Over there. I might just put them up here, and then they just drop
you
down.
cannot.
Why not?
There's a unit of spawn right there.
This unit.
Oh, that unit.
that
I
flies
thought
up
you
there, yeah,
meant
sorry,
the
no, I'm
deep
with
strike
you,
unit.
yeah. Do we just do that instead? Then they shoot, and then they can up down, and they still get both line of sights.
Mhm.
But you could Overwatch with an 18, which is not. Yeah, not ideal. Well, I could be there, but they're gonna flip the primary. Actually,
The 18 covers pretty much all of this.
yeah, you're fine. Just make sure that the Dark Lance can also see the Forge Fiend.
Sure.
I might just not bring them down, to be
Okay.
honest.
Makes sense.
Then you bring a Forge Fiend in over here, though, which is not fun at all.
You can probably kill a Forge Fiend if I bring it in, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, true. I just kill that one instead of one
Yeah.
of those two, right? I've played myself into this, or I need to fall back with that Venom,
Sure.
with that Kronos.
Yeah, just remember I've got Sticky on Death in the shooting phase. Or in any phase, really.
That's fine.
Sure.
That is a good point.
Yes, I do make those from time to time. Annoyingly, I cannot rapid ingress onto this objective because that would have been really nice to do, but it just is 10 inches in, which means I cannot get on it because it's not a 4-inch gap. It's just under 4
No,
inches.
this is the one I'm now umming and ahhing about.
If you shoot the spawn to death, it's a problem. Otherwise, it's not,
Why is it a problem if I shoot them to death?
because I'll sticky it and then you can't take it off me.
Why would you not just stick it in the...
In the fight phase,
Hmm.
I'll force you to stay there. It's also a good idea.
Right? Yeah, it's not ideal.
Yes.
Because end of the fight phase, objective control
Is at the start of the phase, I believe. Might be.
No, objective control is at the end of any phase, so I can decide. I need to let's see when my strat is used.
Yes. I think yours is at the end of the fight phase as well. So
If it's end of the fight phase, then I'm fine. Right? So
I don't know where my phone is to actually check because I don't know how that works with the sequencing. I think.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Why have I put my phone? I was playing with it earlier, so I was looking through the former data sheets. So the exam question is for you guys at home: if Brendan's stratagem can be used after we've established
the end of the fight
control.
phase.
No other restrictions.
Nope. And your sticky is until the end of the phase. Until it literally says until your opponent has a higher OC control until at the end of any phase.
Sure. Do not know. Let's have a look.
It'll cost you 2 CP though, which is
it will cost me 2. That's fine. I'll pay it. Objective markers. This is how you set them up. At the start of the battle, each is said to be contested, so it's not control objective. That's fine. Every model has to determine a player's level of control over objective marker. Add the OC together. A player will control an objective marker at the end of any phase or turn if their level of control is greater than their opponent's.
At the end of any phase, right?
Yes. And
so I could stop it then because my ability is at the end of the phase as well. It's not scoring. It's just checking at the control.
Yeah, I'm going to just read the objective secured rule and see if they changed it. Regardless of how these control of the objective marker is determined at the end of each phase and turn.
Yep, fine.
Whilst you retain control of the objective marker, even if you have no models on it, at the end of the phase or turn, your opponent can gain control of that objective marker if their level of control over it is greater. So yes, I guess you could.
I would end. So at the end of the phase, I will say we establish control.
Yeah,
and then I'm going to use my strat.
Yeah, so you do enough to stop me holding it and then leave, which is fine.
Yeah, I'm falling off the middle objective because I think you might be full sending next turn. In fact, you've not really got anything else to contest it with, so no, he'll stay on there, and I'll just hope you don't get overforce. I had Storm, didn't I?
You did.
So I need.
You
4.
need to be stood on.
I need 4 on this one.
Okay,
sure. That's fine.
Can you get 4 without?
No, but what we'll do is we will bring the Haywire Scourge down. That's fine.
Okay.
And I will storm it. Because I don't want.
How to play decides the sequencing? Yeah. The question was if
when
there
is
was any
control,
restriction
if it's
on
about
control being like after every other thing has finished, or after everything else has been resolved, like the scoring option is, but it's not. So.
Would you like to overwatch this unit?
Are you setting up outside of 24?
Nope. No, because I want to shoot you. I only need 1 to flip this objective.
Yeah. Just tell me how many are inside 24.
Well, 4.
Can they all fit?
You've removed the dice, so we'll have to check.
Yeah. If all 4 can shoot, then probably I will. I think I'm losing both Forge Fiends anyway this turn, which is kind of annoying.
Well, if you're acting Ingress the 3rd, we can make it 3. We have the technology.
Pick this up and measure from it. Well, he was spacing.
Yeah, that's fine. For fuck's sake, Charles. Can't take you anywhere.
Nope.
On piss. Alright, it's like. I'll get 1 more dice. Using my little iron brew dice.
Yep.
It's just slightly inside of 9, so it's like that.
Sure. And then the 24 mark from him.
Yeah, comfortably.
Okay, cool. Sure. I'm going to kill both units of Scourges next turn, which is like a small mercy. So I'm not
but
that
hopefully,
sad
if
about
they've
it.
already killed the thing they need to kill,
Yeah. They're actually really annoying for scoring pieces. So
yeah, they are.
I just don't think I'm going to bother.
I think I shouldn't have. Well, I need. Yeah, because I remember my secondaries were quite lucky. There you go.
And this guy's within. Well, you were 36 and 48, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he's in with. No, he's in range of both.
Cool.
There's every chance I just die to both. I would really like to try and keep one of them alive. Overwatching a number of Scourges is...
So you have to kill because of the
Yeah, I don't think without the rerolls, I don't think it's worth it. So I'm not going to. I'm going to save my CP.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Disciplined with it.
That makes sense. Would you like to rapid ingress? Is the next question.
Yes.
I think that's the end of my turn. Yeah, because I couldn't put a venom over there. Cool. So go for it.
His line of sight is pretty good.
It's pretty darn good. Yes.
It's not that great.
It's okay.
You can't see through this top window very well, is my thinking. So if I bring a Forge Fiend over here, it's relatively safe.
Yeah. Sure.
So probably going to do that
It's
because
a fair assessment of the situation.
now I can pretty much look to 9, throw a charge, maybe pop the forge. Actually, I'm not popping that raider with
I'm just moving him.
anything anyway. I can't overwatch this unit, so
No, we're fine. He's where he is. I want him with an 18, so if you move your full move, I can react to move the boat.
sure. Yeah, that's fine. If you actually move the boat away, I'm okay with that. He's not getting to activate anything tasty from here. He might
get a Talos.
He might be able to go 10.
He'll have a pretty good angle.
Yeah, but he needs to be the closest
yeah.
eligible.
You're
There's
not
so
gonna
many hoops you need to jump
You won't be
through.
in an 18.
No, I think I'm going to keep him because if I kill both of your anti-tank things
It's just the plane left to go.
next turn, it is just the plane, and I can probably spike the plane. Saves. So
Yeah,
no, I think they're fine.
Ego check. Just make sure I've fallen back with everything that it needs to. They have.
Yep. So
Excellent.
shoot,
So
bang, time.
start of the phase, we will do our tokens.
Yeah.
So 2 Scourges are definitely getting tokens.
Yep.
I can refund those on 4-ups because they're within
9 of
this
Chronos.
Chronos.
Yep.
I'll get 1 back.
Sounds good.
So I'll just get another token. And then this Cabalite unit will get 1. Its enhancement won't work, but it's within 9 of this
Chronos.
Chronos. Won't get 1 back.
Sounds good.
And he'll get 1 that I won't refund.
Sure. That's the Void Raven.
The Void
Cool.
Raven.
Let's do some shoot, bang, bang time.
Absolutely. So we will start with the.
I can't spike some saves.
We'll start with the Haywire Scourge that have no other target.
Yep. I have 12 wounds, so
Yep.
on average I die.
So we get 8 shots.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Rerolling. Look, I'm a Forge Fiend.
You are.
Look at me go.
3 damage and everything.
Woo! Pain token. Who? Oh, that was it.
Yeah, that was it. Cool. Those 2 a miss.
and
And
then
then these are 4s for damage. You need 4 to kill me here.
12 wounds?
Yeah.
That is
How about I take 6?
6. Do
Excellent.
I see
Reroll will not kill me, and you
No.
have no other guns into it. Oh,
I've got the Void Raven.
Void Raven, that's fine.
And yeah, none of those guys, right? Yeah.
Nice.
That's fine.
Cool. Getting away with one.
No, I will. What do I need CP for? A grenade would be useful. Saves me having to charge. I need 1 CP there. It will be on a CP reroll, but this is the best chance of dev wounds I've got.
Sure.
So, and it's as good shooting. So yeah, we'll CP reroll 1 of those.
Nope.
Fail.
Good.
Good.
Spent
And then they
that.
will move.
Oh, yep. Do you want to just do all the shooting and then move them?
Yeah.
at the end
I just
anyway?
need so yeah, I can get them on. They
Yeah,
can
you
storm.
take
So that
the-
unit can actually just hide.
Sure.
Or be a bit more passive.
Yep.
Okay. We'll then do the Dark Lance unit into Forge Fiend at the back.
Sounds good.
4 shots hitting on 4s.
Good thing you got rerolls.
Rerolling. You're going to keep both your Forge Fiends alive, I reckon.
Nah, they're much
Wounding
better.
you on
3,
3s.
10.
You're going to keep both your Forge Fiends alive.
Yay!
Because there's no wounds
This
there.
is why I don't like Dark Lance Scourges.
Yeah. The Sibrattle Shooter's Blaster.
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
It's
Doesn't wound.
wound.
Cool. Next.
Good old Drukhari, eh?
Yes. Now I'm going to do lots of violence to you. And then they just hide behind the wall, is it?
They might. Oh well.
Well, you do need to decide
yeah.
now.
They'll stop. Yes, they probably will.
Okay.
Just
Just because we're on stream, guys, so he's going to do all the
yeah.
shooting.
So
and then they'll
these Scourges are going to come and
Fuck
score me. Storm hostile objective. The blue unit, the Darkland Scourges, will fall back.
Yeah,
We'll just come
hide a little bit more. Sure.
Yeah, there'll be a screen. That's really unfortunate, but it is what it is. The Talos unit will shoot. We'll put the Haywire. This front Talos will put his into this spawn unit. This one will put it into that spawn unit.
Sounds good.
So D6 flames. 2. Good stuff.
Which spawn unit is this first?
This is this one.
Cool.
4's between linked. Nope. I'm going to use different dice.
A little bit stitches.
Little
bit stitches.
Haywire, 1 hits. That is 3 damage to his spawn, please.
Was it Devs, was it?
Yep.
Cool.
We'll
Here's
see
the Feel No
6.
Pains.
They have a Feel No Pain?
Yeah, they've got 5 of Feel No Pain.
Oh, fun.
No longer do they get the dizzying heights of a 4 at Feel No Pain, which is
That's
very
fine.
sad. And that was into this unit.
Yeah. What's it?
Cool. I'll take this one first.
Cool. And then on the back guy, Flamer, 1 flame. Will wound you, -1. Ignores cover.
Feel No Pain. Fine.
Lovely. And then 1 hit. Nothing with the thing.
Good.
So that is Drukhari in a nutshell.
Yeah, you can just flub. You still got the Void Raven to
I have
shoot.
Split Fire and as
I
right.
don't think you risk Spitfire.
No, we will shoot my Archon,
Squad.
my Cabalite unit with the Archon. We're going to put the Dark Lance into your
6 health dude. Yeah.
6 health guy. Everything else, I don't think I want to throw a grenade at you. Nah, we'll be okay. Everything else is going to go into
This spawn.
the spawn.
Sounds good.
Spawningtons. So let's do the Dark Lance.
Yep.
Hits.
Yep.
Wounds. Minus 3 ignoring cover.
It's a 5. Cool.
4 up or death.
4 up kills me, yeah. That'd be nice.
Take 4. Okay. Tough.
Down to 2 wounds.
Tough break.
Good.
It is how it goes.
Yeah.
Should have spent the strap for giving these sustain 2. No, I need it over there for the thingy. Okay, so let's start with the Flamer.
Yep.
For 2 shots.
5.
5. No, strength 5.
Oh, yeah. Eldar
1.
Randomly weird.
Kills him.
Feel no pain.
Kills him.
Cool.
Then the Blaster
I don't know if Spawn have Deadly Demise. That was
hits.
something weird. Oh, it's
I can reroll the wound. 1 at -4.
Goes through.
5
5 damage.
It's the Blaster's not
Oh,
Melter.
the Blaster.
Might be Melter.
I don't know. Well, here's the first 5. I'm fairly certain it's
It could have been
Melter.
D3. That's the problem.
Well, if it's D3, Melter 2, I'm still dead. If it's not Melter, then I'm alive. That's it.
Sure, yeah, I'm with you. The Blaster is it's D6 plus 1 damage. So
I'm still dead.
we split the difference.
Yeah. I'm still dead. It's
Cool. That's fine. They're going to hop into this Venom.
Yep, using Venom ability.
Phase.
Sure.
Wow. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes
Yeah,
they don't.
that's-
That's fine. So they've shot. So it's this thing.
Yeah, the Void Raven.
Gonna have to check. Get Ignores cover because no, I don't get Ignores cover because I didn't disembark. I think.
I'm a 3 up, 5 up.
Yeah, but I think I may be 2 in some of them.
Oh,
I've not got the Dark Side. I've got the Void Lance and the missiles.
Cool.
Yeah, the
you
-2.
should absolutely be running the
Should
Dark
I?
Side. So yeah, you get 2 of them. You get 12 shots. That's
Cute.
why I had 24 of them. War Gear options.
2 Void Lances can be placed with 2 Dark Sides. Well, I've got 2 Void Lances at least, you know.
Sure.
I kind of like the Void Lances.
Okay.
We're going to put the missiles and 1 Void Lance into your 2 wound guy because I need him dead.
Are you doing the 3 damage one?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense.
And
And then the other Void Lance at the other one. Cool.
So let's do
Split the difference and nothing will die.
the first. Yeah, right.
First Void
No,
Lance.
I just need 1 of them dead. It's all going into the 2 wound. No, let's get scared money. Don't make money.
Cool.
So we'll shoot that guy first. The 2 Void Lances.
So you
So
2 shots from Void Lance, not the 2 Void Lances. Cool. Rerolling 5s to wound. 'Cause-
3s.
Oh, 3.
Strength
Sorry, I'm looking at
14.
the wrong profile.
Yeah, there's 2 ones. Good. D3 shots. 2.
This is on 4. Good.
Pain token.
Rerolling. Yes.
And then we need those again.
5s.
Nothing. Good. And then into the guy at the back.
1 hit. Rerolling.
2
2
hits.
This might just like completely
Yeah,
one
right.
tap him, right?
1. Please. That was very below average, I think, on my wounding.
Oh, no,
Good
makes sense.
save. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Shit happens.
That's quite good.
That's really not good for me. It wouldn't have mattered if I shot them all into him,
It would not have. Yeah.
you know? So that's
Cool.
a problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Charges.
Tis what it is.
Finish your shooting scoots. Then.
Just double checking that I've shot everything that needs to shoot.
Yep.
So, this would have moved before the spawn, so I mean they'll be like,
Yeah, they can't go the full distance. That's fine.
just pull back. They're gonna get shot lit up by A.
Mhm.
Take my tokens away. Oh, I get pain tokens though.
For killing a spawn unit. Yep.
Yes. My Archon will shoot his pistol at your spoon.
What?
He'll
Oh,
shoot
the
just
spawn
like
here.
that. 3-4 for Storm.
Yep.
It's an unfortunate turn of events, but
That's fine.
it
Like,
is. It is.
for no
Drukhari
prisoners will
are
be-
unfortunately a bit like that.
probably
I
four
have
points.
found. So I've got 2 tokens left. I had 1, and I've gained 1.
Yep.
He's going to shoot.
Yep.
Just as flame.
5. This is the dude into.
4s. Twin loop.
Cool.
So take 4 minus 1.
5s and then 5s.
Ooh.
Probably kill a spawn. That's fine. Live. Okay, they live.
Fair enough.
On 2 wounds. Cool.
Okay, so charges. We said an 8 for my.
You're not shooting the pistol at me from the Archon. If you kill the bloke, it hits. It wounds.
Wounds.
It goes straight through. Damage, please.
No, it doesn't. It's a splinter pistol. It's minus 1.
Oh, why haven't you given me your Archon fusion pistol?
Can I have
we need to have a word about the guns that you're equipping your things
No,
with.
we don't.
Archons have a fusion pistol.
So they do. then I wouldn't have charged.
Yeah,
them.
then
That's fine.
because I made the charge.
No, no.
Cool. Yeah, so they need.
Well, no. He's having a splinter pistol. Fuck you. No AP. Fuck you.
Take
Takes
away.
damage.
Cool.
Cool. What's that take down to?
3.
Yeah, makes no. But, it means that my Talos could kill it. Okay, so
Sure.
we
They need
will.
8 to get in.
Do I want to pain token anybody at the start of the fight phase? The reroll would be nice.
Yeah, if you fail it.
Yeah, we will. On a 4+.
Get it back.
Ooh, it's out the box. Yep.
Yep.
Lovely. So we're looking for an 8 with a reroll.
Sure. Definitely doable. I think I'm okay with this. I think my next turn is going to be quite nasty for Brendan.
It is, but that is how it goes. That's an 11.
Cool.
Good stuff. Didn't even need the reroll.
Good start.
So he will go 9. And then 2. So he'll base. The other guy will not be able to bet. I'll just move him first, actually. He'll go there.
Yeah, he goes first in bases. And then...
Right. Can you please check the wording on my strat for the get back into vehicles?
Sure. You have to have...
Do I have to have fought?
No, you have to have been selected to fight this phase, which you can do if
Yeah,
you
that's
move.
so I'm going to charge you.
I believe
there as
I'll
well.
Double check.
They're in with a 4.
Yep.
Good.
That's what you need anyway to not be charged. You are Drukhari. Index. You have 3 detachments on an index. Look at that. Ain't that fun? I'm guessing it's called Sweeping Mockery. No.
No, it's Catch the Prey or something. I think.
1 Drukhari infantry unit from your army that has fought this phase.
So I have to have fought. So I have to swing them first, right?
Yes, because yes.
That's fine. I'm going to spend a token on my what are they called?
Talos. That's the Talos squad, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm not actually going to get loads of incubi in, and they're still going to do good damage.
Yep.
And I would like these guys to become empowered for the rest of the game.
Makes sense to me.
So we're going to get, because of these guys blocking everyone off, it's going to be. I would have charged them a bit better than that. But
Sure. Could anybody have come around here? Oh, not
no,
if you.
I rolled like a 4.
You rolled a 4. Yeah, cool.
So it'll be 6 guys. But well, the Archon plus 5.
Sounds good.
So let's do 10 attacks with the regular guys. 3s and 5s.
Yep.
No, 3s and 4s. I've disembarked to get Lance.
Fine.
But you do get a save.
Yes. I'm not doing anything like giving them.
All you've missed, Gareth, is me do a big whiffer.
Continuing.
So
I was so tempted to do the -1
4
damage on
6s.
this guy.
It would have cost you 3 CP.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not doing it. 4 6s, you say?
Yep.
Cool. Damage 2 apiece.
Yep.
So here's the first 2.
Kills the 1 and 3 wounds.
Dies, and then the next 2. I didn't make any of those. Kills him. So the one that can fight on death into the incubi. No, in the other one. No.
Nope. Good. I get a pain token back for killing you. So I'm back.
Yes.
So I'll spend the CP. Do you want a sticky?
Let me have a look.
It's going to cost you 2 CP.
No, because you'll just consolidate the Talos onto it, and then it's like
Correct.
pointless anyway. So no.
I'm going to consolidate. I'm not going to. Do I consolidate the Talos onto you anyway?
Let me charge them through the wall, please.
No, we're okay. I'll spend my CP, get the ink.
Yeah, at the end of the fight phase, he's going to spend his last CP, hop the incubi back in. I get to strike first with spawn into the Kronos down here.
Yep.
So 2d6 plus 4 plus 8.
Did I not kill one? Oh no, you
Yeah.
rolled Inferno Pains.
7 becomes 15 for so 7 and 8 is 15. Yep. 4, 8, 12.
Oh, because you're not charged yet.
13, 14, 15. Yep. Which means I'm only strength 5. What's your toughness?
7.
3s with not sustained. 4, sorry. We did not take sustained. I think my blessings choice might have been wrong here, but it's fine.
What did you pick?
And then 5s.
Oh,
fight on death. The fight on death is actually useful if I'm trying to deal with Lilith.
Yeah.
2 saves at -1 for 2 damage.
4 ups. Cool. Then 5 ups. Look at me, I can do it too. No, I can't. I've got 5 left. Sure, I want to say. He's going to attack back with 4 attacks. 1 hit.
Yes.
No wounds. Cool. That was an underwhelming amount of rolling.
Oh, no wounds. I don't know why I'm rolling.
No wounds.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh, he stayed on the objective, did he?
he did.
Excellent.
Does that matter? Do you get better if I'm on objectives?
No, I just get to kill him now.
No, I know, but he's sort of
Yeah,
back.
I didn't know. If
So
you
no
fell back on or off
prisoners.
the objective.
I won 2.
4 points. Yep, and Storm for 4 points.
Yep, it's okay. It was just that Forge Fiend surviving is unfortunate, but that is just quintessential
It is
Drukhari.
So I have nothing at the end of your phase. So I will go up to 4 CP, you go up to 1.
Yes.
I'm going to draw. I'm only getting 4 on the primary, which is fine. This was all part of the game
Yeah,
plan.
yeah.
Maybe I should have just gone full scent. I think that's how you used to beat Drukhari.
Mm.
Containment, which is annoying but doable.
Yep.
And behind enemy lines. My spawn are going to do something useful. They're going to
Yes.
stand still and score me some points.
Yeah, makes sense.
So behind enemy lines and containment. I really would like to have not got containment here because
You don't want actions. Well, you got
doing it with
got a rhino,
monkeys is
maybe?
really annoying.
Oh, actually, I don't think your rhino can.
The rhino can.
You
Should-
think?
should
I
be
don't
able
think you can
to.
get out of your deployment zone because it's 8 up, right?
Yes. Probably not then. That's fine. I'd probably just turn it into a CP or I just score. I could bring a Forge Fiend in here and do it, honestly. I think I'm going to bring the Forge Fiend in here and just obliterate the Raider.
Fine.
Let me just pop him on the ground floor, please.
Sure. Yeah.
Just so people don't get confused.
Yep.
Because killing the Raider just makes that Incubi so much easier to deal with.
Yeah.
I still might try and full send the Berserker squad into them. Give them the advance in charge, roll it, see what happens. Worst case, because you're a 10-man squad, you could like disembark all the way back here.
Mhm.
And then my charge is like quite long. I'm going move 8 base, so I'm going 11 out of the Rhino plus an advance. Like if I roll big on the advance, I'd think about it.
Yeah, it's a problem, but
I can reroll the advances, which is nice. I've got reroll charges, so I'm more inclined to go for some long bomb shots.
yes,
I'm just going to roll his battle shock. It does not matter.
it does. I get a pain token.
Yeah, but for me,
Oh yeah, for scoring.
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
You've got 2 pain tokens. I think you're going to get a boatload more.
I don't think I am. I don't think I'm going to have much left at the end of this.
I
Oh,
hope
sorry.
not.
Could you please take a battle shock test on your dead spawn?
They're fine.
Cool. That's fine.
Yes, Incubate start 5 phase.
Yeah.
I want him to be dead. I want those Scourges to be dead. I want these Scourges to be dead. I want that Raider to be dead. And I want... You can reactive move if I move near the Raider, so I'm probably just not going to move with them. I'm just going to bring on the Forge Fiend and shoot them to death, because Raiders don't have smoke or stealth.
Can you before I pin them?
They don't have smoke or stealth.
No.
And we've seen what you're like when it's rolling 4-ups.
Yeah, right.
These 8 bounds don't really want to go and do much. There is an argument for me to try and deal with Lilith's squad this turn. I don't think it's a good one because when can they get back inside the...
After they have fought at the end of the fight phase. Oh shit, he shouldn't have been took that far out. It's fine. It's fine.
Is the Venom at the end of both fight phases or at the end of yours?
Yes.
Okay, so I
think, yeah.
probably would like
Yeah,
to
this
get
was
the
this.
Venom.
I moved him back there when I was debating putting them up there.
Sure,
So
I see. Yeah, if you want to nudge him back, I don't mind.
You sure?
That's not a problem, yeah.
Yeet.
I don't think I could have got inside reroll range anyway. So Lilith's squad's going to be able to cycle their buff, which is highly annoying, but...
They don't really need the lance.
It's not the end of the world. I am much more inclined to just deal with this and score my points.
Yeah.
I'm going to accept that Khan might kill one of his mates and advance them in there to Terraform. Khan's going to go and sit there and say, charge me if you want, Lilith. It will end in tears.
For you.
You won't be able to precision her, and I'm taking fight on death. Or you won't be able to precision Khan, because her max threat range out of this boat...
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's,
the boat
23.
14, so 7.
The boat is not adding more movement than her just running.
No, so she doesn't have advance and charge.
So she goes 10 plus a charge,
She goes
20.
8 plus a charge.
So 11, 23. I was right first time. Cool. I can easily stay outside of that.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. That gives me that answer.
Yeah.
I'm going to get that Terraform. I'm going to hold that point. I'm going to take you off the mid board. That's the one I really need to do. Do I just put a unit of 8 band out there anyway and sacrifice it? I don't like it. I could spike the fight death.
For your context, because my sideboard is an absolute state, I have a Venom with 5 Cabalites in reserve.
And that has Deep Strike.
That has Deep Strike.
Cool.
And Stealth.
That's fine.
Yeah. Just so
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to fall those guys back to screen all of that side. The spawn out of combat. I don't care if I stay in combat with you. I probably have to sacrifice a unit of 8 band to stop this then, or I might just... No, the Forge Fiend's coming here, so I'll screen that one with the Forge Fiend. These 8 band will step up to this corner anyway as the backup charge, and they screen all of that easily enough with the 9, so I have to be chargeable, but it's fine. They're chargeable anyway because Lilith's on a small base. You charge them, how sad am I?
She's on a 32, she's not on a 25.
Yeah, the other witches are though. So
yeah, but Lilith's the one that's the problem, right?
Yeah, sure. I think I'm going to have to do this. Containment is really annoying. Trying to get containment this turn is highly irritating. This guy can come 8 back.
I'll give you 3 for behind because you're not getting more than that, are you?
I could, in theory. So 8 comes to here. 4 inches forward. Boop. And then the deployment zone is like that. Not even close. So he's not getting anywhere fun. Do I just do it with the unit of 8 bound? It feels really bad. That raider needs to just die. Oh, choices, choices, choices. Many, many choices. Let's have a look at where this this Void Raven can go.
So the start of his 20 ends about here.
Is he supposed to be like
Yeah.
that then? Sure. So he's going in a straight line. So 20.
Yes. So it's there.
There.
Or I just fly straight over you.
That's not going to happen. So I think I'll just let him have another round of activating, and then he has to fly into my deployment zone.
But he's going to do nothing.
Trying to kill that Talos in the middle is the really annoying thing.
Kronos, so you're fine. Don't worry about it.
No, it's still really annoying.
Yeah,
I'm not convinced I'm going
that's
to
why I
kill
left
it.
him on the old objective.
2 Forge Fiends should do it.
Should
do it.
You might. You just fucking might.
Okay.
Just not ideal for me.
So I'm going to roll the Battle Shock on the 2 Forge Fiend. I don't care about auto passing it enough to. Fine. You
Pain
take
token.
That. Take a pain token. Sure.
Lovely.
Can he see the Kronos where he is, or does he need to move?
No, you'd have to move.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
He's going to move
100%.
first then. Do you want to overwatch him?
No, thank you.
With like 2 Scourges.
No, thank you.
Cool.
I'm like, without rerolls, these are just not worth doing, so no.
I'm on 2 wounds, like it's the chance you kill him.
Shall I roll it, see what it would have been?
Yeah.
If you said, did you say 2? Well, I just done it at the end of the phase if you're moving forward, right?
No, because I'm moving
All
outside
right,
of line
fine,
side of them. So it'd be
Yeah, I wouldn't hit you.
15. He just needs to look in there.
Do you want to move the rhino first?
No, because the guys are going to get out.
Okay,
fine.
What do you want to move?
Those 8 bound might just go and play mop up for whatever's left, which is fine. They could go and contain, actually. That could be a containment point for me. No, I need to kill those Scourges, which is fine. These 8 bound. If I just move to this corner, it's going to be an 8-inch charge, which I'm not thrilled about. So he's going to go 10, just in a straight line. His charge then is probably a 9, because he can't go in a dead straight line at you. He needs to get side of his base too. It's annoyingly big. That's fine. Here's the option there. Here's the option there. Killing those Scourges is actually really annoying if he doesn't get picked.
They also have stealth Scourges, just remember.
So, there you go.
Like, they'll fall apart if you
Probably
touch them.
need to punch them then.
Yeah.
Which is kind of annoying.
I mean, as a World Eaters player.
Yeah, I know. It's not a lot, is it?
Crying about being a monophase army.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Okay, not getting... And you have a deep strike unit that I still need to screen, which the Rhino is doing a good enough job of. That Rhino will drop back here to finish screening there. So I think we just see where Khan and friends can get to, which means I need to move this other unit of 8 bound first. I'm honestly not against just multi-charging them both.
What, multi-charging Hoomst?
Yeah, no, there's a 3-man squad. It's not going to be able to string between them and them.
Oh my god. I mean, like...
I'm going to dump enough OC on that objective anyway.
I got 4 OC on there.
Yeah, I'm going to dump enough OC with Khan's unit, so they get to go with a bit of napkin math.
You need to move the...
Yeah, no, I'm going to move them first. I just need to see what I need on the advance. So
Sure.
11 to that. It's like a 3-inch advance to get...
Two OC on... Or
to
2
get
bodies.
6 OC on there. I
Oh,
can get 3
6.
bodies on there
Okay.
and not be chargeable by Lilith.
What? No.
Outside of 23. Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm
String
sorry.
around
Yeah, I
like
thought you meant just not be
No,
chargeable.
no.
Yeah.
No, I have to be definitely chargeable from this side, but
Yeah.
Lilith hasn't got the range
Sure.
to do it. And anything else is not taking this objective off me if I put 6 OC on there and kill these Scourges.
Yeah.
So I might stay in combat with this Kronos then, just to stop you falling back and charging. What is more scary to me? It's always the Haywire ones. The Darklance ones don't have enough shots. This unit of 8 bound, go here. 8-inch charge with a reroll. It's...
I made my 8-inch charge.
I can't let you have the primary. I think I just have to give up the 2 8 bound. Give up the 8 bound if I need to. Which is kind of sad. Kind of very sad.
Remember, Lilith is right there.
Yeah, but if Lilith... Oh, she's like... Right, I need
right
to
there.
shoot this unit.
She's
yeah,
right
but no, if I just stand the 2 guys on it. Just stand 2 OC.
Oh, if you just stand on it, yeah, fair. Yeah, you can just deny it, yeah, for sure.
And then they can have a yeet charge this way, I guess.
Yeah, fair.
And if I make it, then I'll be able to get
Absolutely.
outside of range. I don't need to kill the Talos.
The Talos is not real. It can't
Kronos.
hurt you.
It's the Kronos. Sure. And then I'll throw his long bomb charge. If you intervene with Lilith, then it's going to end in tears. So there's my 2 OC on the point. He's going there. Let's get Khan's friends out. Ooh. I probably could do with staging my Master of Execution squad better as well. So 3. Spiky bits on this Rhino are useful.
Tactical spikes.
Tactical spikes are very useful when you're deploying a 10.
Oh, we haven't done a poll.
We have not done a poll because I didn't think of one. It's just sweet and idiot. These guys are battle lines, so they can advance and do the terraform, which is the main thing that they're doing. I will be spending a CP to re-roll the advance if it's bad.
Yep, so we need a 3, was it?
We'll pick up the terrain and have a look. Because I'm going to disembark, move this Rhino, and then move those guys. Sure. Because the ordering is kind of annoying, but it's fine. Put one on this side. It's like the Master of Executions gives the squad reroll advances, which is also quite nice on his squad. So let's move these guys 10 inches. Kind of would like to charge onto that end. These guys in the middle need to die first, though, so that's fine. There's no cute stuff I can do. I am just giving you a unit of 8 bound.
Nom.
Not a lot I can do about that. He has intentionally moved to not be in line of sight of them so that I get my rerolls against that guy there.
Okay, sure.
Maybe a mistake because I'm probably just better to shoot these guys to death and charge that way. I like that idea more.
Oh, make it so.
So we can just see one of them. Sure. I want to give you more Overwatch threat. And then 10 from that guy. Gets him there. And then we have the options, depending how the shooting phase goes, to charge backwards. So I'm setting myself up with the stretch goal of killing both Scourge units, with a relatively safe 6-inch charge into a bunch of those guys with rerolls. It's probably fine.
Sure.
So the Berserker unit, I'm not giving them advance and charge because it's largely pointless.
Well, you want them to advance in action, right? So
yeah, I'd like having the option to charge would, in theory, be nice, but yeah, 3, that's fine. So I get to go. Oh, I had quite a lot more movement than I thought. So 3 is more than enough. Oh, it's to get the back guys out of charge range. Can you give me 23 from the front of that boat? Because if Lilith wants to charge this unit,
sure, but that's not my closest threat range, as we have maybe discussed multiple times. It's that because I'm in that corner.
She moves how far?
Well, I move 8 and I can go 12, so I can stand that side of the wall. Except I'm jammed in that corner.
So you got 20 inches there. Yeah, but then she's not got lance, and I don't care.
Oh, she's anti-infantry, Charles. I don't know how many times
she moves 8, right? So I can just stay outside of 20 inches.
Yeah, as long as you stay outside.
Yeah, that's functionally the same as being unchargeable through this side of the wall.
Yeah,
that's fine then.
But
yeah.
Again, she doesn't need lance.
She doesn't need lance because she's a little crackhead.
She's AP4 anti-infantry 2+. I think she'll be okay.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna make this really simple and say I'm outside of 23 of the venom and I'm outside of 20 of the front nose.
Yeah, sounds good.
And I have 3 bodies on this objective. And they're all the good weapons. Khan gets to go and stand in coherency of them all, just in case. You have a venom in deep strike.
I do indeed.
Yeah, I need to fall back to stop you resting the venom there and then bringing the guys out. Which is...
I wouldn't do that.
You absolutely would.
Yeah, I would.
So I need to measure what that actually looks like properly. It maybe changes where those 8 bound go, depending on where the spawn can fall back.
Sure.
Because you can move 14 and then disembark out of the venom, right?
Yes, and charge for rhinos and things.
Yeah, go on, charge.
Well, a rhino is about the only thing I'd want to charge.
Yeah, charge a unit of berserkers.
Yeah, right.
Right, let's have a measure. So 17 is basically where I need to screen out from. So this spot, these guys will need to fall back to here. To stop that, 17 from this side is going to be covered if I just screen out all of this corner. Which, can I borrow that venom, please? Just so I can get his footprint accurately, please. Thank you. I think that's probably the best footprint you can get. So 9 there.
Now, worth noting on UKTC, I could overhang it.
You could. Have you got a base?
Yeah, that one actually does. That one, I think.
Cool. Thank you. That's much easier for me to do.
I think. Actually, no, that's not the right one.
Here it is.
Oh, sorry, I get what you're saying. You go for...
So if I just screen out his base, there's no way you can fit.
Yeah, fair.
And then 17 here. I think this one unit spawn is probably going to be able to do it. It's 9. I just need to stand there. So the spawn falls back to here. And then 2 inches back to here. And it will screen out the 17-inch threat range from these 2 angles. The one that I then care about is 9 here. And 9 from here. So yeah, these 8-band do just need to basically go and fill that gap. Like so. There we go. Happy days. I'll fall these back first. Do you want to overwatch them? Because if I need to, these 2 will just stand here.
No, I'm fine. If I overwatch, I can't rapid ingress.
Oh yeah, there's that. There is that. So that's all screened. That is my objective.
That's what you think.
Like, okay, you can take it off me by running stuff at it.
Yeah.
There's not a lot I can do to stop that.
No.
There is, like, if I charge here and pile in like this, and
yeah,
like just physically body block it, but then you charge me and it's kind of sad. But we see what the charge looks like. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but such is life. Drukhari's primary diner is far too good for me. I need to 100% just make sure that Brennan's losing 2 resources every time he wants to do it.
Yeah, and will not have any resources by the end of
all
next
of this
turn.
is screened, and then these jackals can just get ready to fucking run. Annoyingly, oh, you've got mandrakes, so
I have got
I'm
mandrakes.
not fucking running at them then. And then this guy. Boop. Make sure I'm 9 away. Like that. Within 18 and closest. If you rapid ingress onto the point, I'm going to shoot it. That's actually kind of, yeah.
You best believe I'm rapid ingressing onto that point if you give me the option.
Yeah, I think I can just screen it there. 9 inches of the objective means I have to come to here. Boop. Boop.
Just check your 9 from him, right?
9 from him? Easily.
Yeah, cool. No, it's fine.
Cool.
It's just because
So-
you'll be forward a bit, that's all.
Yeah, that's fine. So I've got plenty more movement to go. So that screens out all of that objective. So there's none of that shenanigans, please and thank you.
Yep.
And then, because this guy fixes the millimeter gap that
Oh, yeah,
stood
so I
there.
forgot he was there, to be fair.
So that's fine. These guys are still not chargeable. Do I want to send them forward? No, I'm continuing to play for turn 5, I think is the game plan here. Because I'll be able to terraform a bunch and spike primary there.
I can't believe you can terraform on bottom turn 5. It's ridiculous.
So Brendan might let me get back shot token. Brendan might like getting that extra set of primary. Probably
It's pulled it a bit closer.
like it's gonna yeah.
I think you've got it just by.
I'm just gonna be conservative enough and
Yeah.
bottom of turn scoring maybe be enough. We'll see. If this raider dies, I think I'm fine. If it lives, then I'm kind of sad.
If he dies.
So would you like to rapido ingress? Actually, have I set up to do containment literally anywhere else? No. Okay, I'm turning it into a CP then. Fine.
So I can't drop onto any objectives. So the
Nope.
only other thing to think about.
I guess these
is-
8-band could bomb a long charge to try and get me more on behind, but I don't like that idea.
So the only option is basically I could use my rapid ingress, or I could just try and plus 4 pin buttons on my Venom, on my Raider.
Yes.
Um,
Toughness of a raider? Like 9.
9.
Good.
So you're winning me on 3s.
Yep.
2 can see me. 1's in rapid fire re-rolling, the other one's not.
Yep.
I think it's more important, and I'll just save the Venom Deep Strike and set up for a turn next turn.
Makes
If you're
sense.
playing conservatively, I need to keep assets alive to actually be able to push you.
Yeah. Definitely makes sense. Yeah, if I like
Does it?
having 1 less forge fiend here would have been really huge. So I got
Yeah, it's huge. You got that off. No, well, I said that it's Drukhari. It's how it goes. So
Yeah.
no, I'm good.
Cool. So we'll start with the one that can go into the raider. Would you like to CP? Give it a 4 off
Which one is 1?
The one that's got the rerolls.
Yes.
Cool. Good. So 3d3 plus 3. Max shots. Oh,
That's perfectly average.
perfectly average. So 9.
1, 2, 3. Good old.
Excellent. 4's rerolling.
Better shooting than I do. Oh well.
Well, I've got a pain token, so this is fine.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
good conversion.
There we go. 3 to wounds.
Yes.
And then we are invulns or 3 damage, and they've got how many wounds?
10, 9, something like that. I'll check.
So it makes a
I
difference.
think it's 10. Basically a rhino.
Sure. It's not going to die if it's got 10 then. I'm not CP rerolling. Do I CP reroll that? Maybe I do. I will see. If it's 9, then I am. If it's otherwise, I'm not. I just hope that you...
10 wounds.
10 wounds. Cool. Just 3 saves then.
Can't die.
Can't die.
Wasting my time. Okay.
Cool. Takes 3.
Take 3.
Sure. 7. Sounds good. Then the other Forge Fiend into...
When you said the full health Forge Fiend.
The full health Forge Fiend has extra shots back here, so I'm probably going to save that. He's outside of 18, which is sad.
Hell yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, right.
Right, like I'm not that sad about it.
No.
I might have really fucked up his positioning for his line of sight, so I think he only gets 3 rolls here.
Okay.
We'll fix it.
Oh, wait,
that's
wait,
what
wait,
my
wait.
intent was, to set him up so that
Yeah,
you
but then
can't
you
see them
change your
at all.
mind. You can change your back. I'm fine with it.
What do you
but
mean?
You then said no. Actually, I do want to see them.
Oh yes, I did.
But you can have it back if that's how you want it. It's fine.
I can't remember if I said
No,
that,
no. But like that was then you decided what you're doing with your 8 band.
Yeah, no, because I'll shoot them and like I'll shoot him without rerolls if I need it. It's fine. I've guaranteed taking off that primary there.
Yeah,
and I think these 8 band will like charge it.
up
So
to
yes,
you.
yeah,
You can have it either which way.
That's fine. I'm just being tired.
Do
Tired
Forge
brain.
Fiends degrade?
Don't know. Look it up whilst I roll this dice.
He's
This
probably
is the
dead,
one
they've
with
only got 12
rerolls.
wounds, so.
He is 5, 8 shots.
This is into the Kronos, is it?
Yeah. 4's rerolling. Got 1, and then 3's.
But you do degrade, yes.
Okay. So it doesn't matter that he's shooting at small targets then.
No. 3s.
5 saves into the Kronos, -3. You have cover. So 5 ups.
Yep. And then 5 up for no pains.
Yarp.
Stay strong, my child. He's failed literally
12
every single one.
damage.
No, it's more than that, Charles.
You passed
Nope,
1 then.
No, I didn't.
You said 5 ups and you rolled 1 5.
Did I roll 1 5?
You did.
No, fair enough. I rolled 1 5. Yeah,
12 damage.
I didn't think I rolled any. If I'm honest.
Forge Fiends. Fair and balanced.
5 up for no pain. Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, explode.
Explode.
No. Sad.
Good stuff.
Cool. Okay.
Remember, kids, when it's all going
It's
wrong,
swingy enough that I don't want
lame
to...
dice.
It's swingy enough that I don't, like... Do I, in review, do I not put that Forge Fiend there? Or do I not put the 8 band in? I think it's swing enough that I do want to put them there anyway. So.
Oh, yeah, it's a well, that's a 0 variance play at that point,
100%.
right?
So then the other one is going to go into the Scourges here.
Yeah.
I'm in Blast range.
Yeah.
And a Rapid Fire. So this is 3d3.
You're always in blast range.
Plus
but,
6.
you know.
I'm always in Blast range. That's how the game works. Cool. Big shots. Woo.
Perfectly average
Just
again.
12 shots. 6, 8, 12.
Yeah.
Now I am winning, hitting you on 5s, but I have got 4 rerolls.
Yes.
Didn't know they were stealthy. Learn something new every day. That's actually
the really
done
funny
a
thing?
lot of work there. There's like 4 4s there.
Do you know the really, really funny thing? I think there's like a 10-point difference between those two units.
Yeah, it's because I'd rather have shooting scoot, right? And then the one that fell out.
I don't know about that. I'd rather have reliable shots.
5 invuns or death.
5 up, you say?
Yep.
No, they might survive.
Yeah,
Not with how I've been rolling.
Might have to throw a grenade at them.
If in doubt, who the fuck's got a grenade keyword?
I'm going to check if 8 lander.
They do not.
Do they not?
No.
Oh,
3.
boring.
We'll take those 3. So, no, we'll
Okay.
take.
There you go. Cool.
Next.
Those 2 guys are annoying for positional scoring, and that's
Hell
about it.
yeah.
And I have left
What do you mean? They're gonna go and kill a Forge Fiend.
I have left enough OC on my objective. Yeah, but I kind of just want to charge. But
Yeah,
then
you want to just
stand
kill as
there,
much as
like,
possible,
just
right?
stand in the move block position is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
No, it's actually a bad idea. It's a very bad idea if I do that.
Mhm.
You charge me, and then you just fall them back onto the objective, and that's how you swing the primary.
Mhm.
It's definitely an idea you thought of.
Well, I don't
Before
even
said-
know what you're talking about, to be honest with you, champ.
If these 3 charge here,
Yes.
you can charge the
Could you tap
witches
down so
round.
people can show?
So if I charge these 8 bound in
Mhm.
here, you can charge round with the witches,
Mhm.
chop, 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 and just fall back onto the objective.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably. Unless I charge down on this side and then it's safe, because like their fallback move is 7.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So I just need to like
Alright,
make sure,
sure.
that max my base is out there.
Mhm.
Like that. So it's doable.
It's really doable.
Very doable.
I just like, as long as I have one guy here, I can then just yeet that way.
No. If I charge down here.
Oh, right.
Like if I charge down here with a big charge, then it's
Yeah, it's
a
annoying.
lot safer.
Yeah.
You can still just run shit this way and deny it, but those Scourges, if I kill the Scourges...
They did nothing. Literally nothing.
I know. I think I just have to kill the Scourges, the big 6-man squad of Scourges.
Well, that's interesting, seeing as they come in 5s, but...
This I think I have to kill this squad of Scourges.
Yeah.
I guess I could yeet cannon these guys, and it's easy enough for me to stay outside of 6.
I have no CP.
You have no heroic intervention. Oh, fucking winner.
Yeah. I thought we were just discussing my next turn.
Oh no, that's fine then. Do I do something silly like charge Lilith's squad?
No. What? No.
Are they up against the wall?
Yes. Don't do that, Charles.
Why?
You'll give me primary again.
No, because I'll kill the squad. It's all damage 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll probably be fine.
No.
No, I probably wouldn't be.
No.
Okay, so I'm a lot less scared of heroic intervention. So the charges looks. Or do I just charge on here to try and get more points on behind? No, I kill these scourges. Those scourges can score you some points. That's it. They get overwatched if they move.
They're not going to. They're going to kill you. They're going to kill him.
It's very annoying. Yeah, they're going to kill him. It's fine. That can die. I'm probably losing both of my Forge Fiends.
Hopefully, use all 3.
Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna.
But I mean, it's a turn too late, so.
Gonna be what it'll be. So these 8 bound will go into this unit of scourges because I think you're gonna need to spend CP in your turn anyway.
Why on earth are you not? Oh no, you have shot them all now, haven't you? Yeah, no, you're fine. Carry on. I thought you hadn't finished shooting.
Nope. So. Ooh, this is.
Charles is having a think.
I am doing a big thing.
Look at his face. He's in pain.
Yeah, smoke will start coming out of his. My brain does just say, like,
the nails are biting
backwards.
Yeah,
but there's more skulls here.
There are more skulls,
and I could go maximum violence, which is kind of fun.
You could, if it helps your thought process in any way. They are heavy weapons.
So they get to hit on 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I charged them. I think I've talked myself into it. These are going to terraform.
Don't think it matters as well, if I'm honest.
So I don't think you're interacting with that squad anywhere near enough.
Nope.
You can be really annoying and deny my primary. It'll cost you 3 units.
I can't really deny primary, especially if you make that charge.
Yeah, cool. So they're going to charge. I get to reroll this if I need to. I don't need to. 8 is going to be enough to get me out of your bullshit range.
Corn's number. What bullshit range, Charles? I have no CP.
In your turn, you will.
I'll have 1. Yes.
And then 8. And then this guy cannot make base. To anybody. Boop. So he gets to go 8 this way. Meow.
Sure.
And then he will pile in over here. And then there's no shenanigans there. Have I got any of the charges? No, as much as I would like to. Am I technically within 12? No. Boring. Can't fall back and charge. Can't fall back and charge. Because I don't think we're going to see many of the 8 bad interactions, let's just punch the ever-living shit out of.
Yeah, go for it.
6 scourges, and mostly because I'd like this game to last a little bit longer.
Rude.
Are you stealth in punching?
No.
Good. So it's just 18 attacks.
Yeah.
You are not a monster or vehicle, which means
I'll pick them up if you want, mate.
No, I'm rolling this to show the chat. 2s. Did I take sustained?
No.
No, I took fire death, didn't I? Cool. That's cocked. Oh, I dropped 2. That's fine.
It's better than
Strength
average.
10.
Yeah, it's 2s.
Good.
Are you sure you didn't want to give yourself lance at any point, you know? It would have been nice.
I can't.
You could for your blood dice roll.
No. Demon King can do it.
Oh, you said lance at the start of the game, anyway.
Oh dear.
Oh, no. Oh, honey.
Oh,
I'm still
no.
going to die, but,
4, 8, 9. Maybe I should have said pick them up.
You're telling me there's a chance.
Yep, 9 invuns, please.
9 5-ups.
Woo.
Just have to roll
5.
better than... Oh, fuck me, Chuckles.
They're dead.
No, they're not.
Oh, okay, 1 base left.
Fuck you on
Fine
about.
by me. Yep, 8 bound can still win.
Hell yeah.
Many 2s.
Would you like to pilot into me?
Probably. Is that a Dark Lance, dude?
Yeah. He's the only one that's modeled correctly, and you still had the gall to ask me.
That's not a Dark Lance.
What's that?
I think that's a Heat Lance. I'll go and tag this vehicle as well. Boop.
Oh, could you hit the vehicle?
Yeah.
Then I'll stay in combat with you. I didn't realise you could hit the vehicle. I could just move him. I'll just keep him based there then.
Sure. That's fine. He'll go around this side.
I didn't realise that you were close enough. Didn't know you were,
I couldn't make base, so I can go closer towards you, and I still tag this vehicle up. It's fine. Maybe I should have charged into the vehicle, because you couldn't intervene, instead of... No, killing scourges is
Charge the vehicle! Brother, you were here!
Yeah, I could have rolled a 12. Coulda. Shoulda, woulda.
You rolled an 8 and couldn't base one of them, mate.
That's fine. That is my turn. I will
Yes.
score 3 on behind enemy lines. I'm going to ditch containment, take me up to 6 CP, so now I can actually just use all my CP.
I'll pick my man. You got 6 CPs, basically. I'll pick my mandrakes up.
At the end of turn 2, the scores look like these.
Yeah, not so
round
good.
3, you go up to CP, I go up to 6, you get 4 on Terraform.
Yes.
Let's draw some cards.
Extend.
Good.
Area denial. Wonderful. Cool. Lilith, you got a job. Excellent news. Battle shock tests don't really matter then. So let's do the Scourge, the Haywire Scourges.
Yeah.
Fire, fail.
Yup.
The one in combat, fine.
Cool. Oh, blood dice. Blood
Go
dice.
for it.
Fight on death, sustained hits. That's what I'm looking for in that order.
Mhm.
Because Lilith is going to do things. Yeah, I got him.
Cool.
Double 4 and...
Oh,
Ooh,
let me check the venom thing. Otherwise
don't have
I'll
it.
Throw her
Hold
into
the phone.
I'll throw her into
Hold
the
the phone.
venom if I can.
I think I've only got one.
So
I
one
mean, I've got
last.
fight on death. I'm taking that. I just don't have sustained hits. Because, yeah, look at that for a roll. One double and the rest were all uniques. Cool. Fight on death it is.
Oh yeah, I will have put venom back, Lilith back into the venom.
What, with the strat?
No,
Oh, at the end of the fight phase.
Yeah.
Now that you've seen the rules. That's fine.
well, I'll leave them there if you want.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I think I'm going to lose all 3 Forge Fiends and 2 units Fatebound.
And probably, hopefully, those guys.
Oh, yeah. Those poor defenseless spawn that have screened everything that they need to screen anyway.
You got any flamers over here?
Nope.
Reactive moves?
Nope. Yep, smart move. That would have ended in tears for you.
Well, outside of 24 of them.
Okay.
Which just to get line of sight to those guys. This guy's going to fall back.
To which guys?
What?
To the
battle
Forge
dog
Fiend.
one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Your
Go back
words
there.
need using. That's fine.
No, they don't. Don't be
Cool.
silly. Right, Kronos. My Kronosaurus. Is over there. It's a shame, but I'm probably going to generate quite a few pain tokens. I got 1 CP.
Yeah.
Stand.
God.
Thinking about putting my to throw a grenade for when something inevitably whiffs. No, what
The
I'm going
CP reroll's better. No?
what I'm going to do is go 4 up for the venom.
Yeah.
5 over.
That's 9.
4 down.
That's 13.
1 inch that way.
Sure.
But I will get the guys out first. Hang on.
Sure.
How many CP are you on? 6.
6. Yep.
Woof.
Yep. That means I have Heroic Intervene, Interrupt, and -1 damage, or -1 damage and Interrupt through effect.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm still probably just going to come over here with this, get them out, charge. Like that play. Big fan. Right, well, the first one is the Talos, the little Talos that could.
Curious. Yeah, I don't like that I can't just connect my entire army to Brendan's face turn 2 anymore, because it would have been
play the
nice.
game
Now
with
I actually
it.
have to play the game into an army that is... I think maybe full sending is still the best play.
Yeah, it's not a bad option. It's not a bad option at all.
But it's a short game either way, so for the sake of learning the thing I want to do, I want to learn it, so I'll play it a little bit slower and just try and see if I can outscore in the later start of the game.
Right, he has to move 20 inches.
Meow. Pivot. Cool. Void Raven is doing Void Raven things.
Let's advance my Cabalites at the back.
Yep.
You don't have uppy downy, do you?
No.
Cool. Woo!
I'm feeling it.
Hell yeah, he's going to go Terraform.
Sure. Gets you extend as well.
Oh, I have 6 extend, do I?
Yeah,
Excellent.
extend and area denial.
Oh, area denial. I need to plonk something. Oh, maybe he just falls back over there then, actually.
Sure.
Plonk. Would you like to overwatch him?
No.
Cool. Yeah, he's not the battle shocked one.
No.
Lovely, lovely stuff.
It would be tempting if you don't just put anything else out there anyway. I don't think you're shooting that 8-band squad to death. So I'm like, you'll kill 2 of them and then I'm still in the area denial position, which is fine. So it'll be a 2-point thing and then they can do something next turn. The Overwatch forces you to bring out something real, which I think you're still forced to do anyway. So no, you're good. Carry on. I would. Ooh, actually, they're Spiteful Raider, aren't they? I can't Overwatch them.
What? Correct.
Okay, then maybe I do this one. Then you bring something real out. I don't care what the real thing is you bring out. I don't think I'm actually in a good position. I haven't got anything in the middle. That's kind of annoying. This turn could suck. No, it's fine. I'm not going to do it.
Okay, okay. He is So he can go up and down.
Yep.
And he can go an inch forward. So he can't end on the terrain. He can't end on the
objective. Sure.
Objective. Not ideal. Not ideal at all.
Nope.
I need to hold Lilith more than I need to hold the Kabbalites. And as you say, you don't have anything there.
Yep.
So...
Venom's got 6 wounds, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Let's get the Archon. Do I just make you spend CP for the sake of...
I'm spending a CP in this phase.
No, but do I make it 2 CP? Do you get what I'm saying?
I will spend 2 CP.
You know the really, really funny interaction, right?
Go on.
It's a rules question for you. So
yeah, sure.
You can put it on the front camera if you want. My Venom. My Raider.
Yep.
It moves.
Yep.
Do I end the move and then disembark? Or do I disembark and then end the move?
You end the move. I can then overwatch the Raider.
Yeah.
Or the transport. And then then you disembark afterwards. Yes, because
if you kill it in Overwatch, I then can't charge.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just wanted to double check that. I'm not doing that because I've now actually incentivized you to come over this side. So I don't need to worry about it. Because you've got 8 bound.
I have a unit of 8 bound and all of my berserks. Yep. For sure.
So they're going to just go like this, I think. In fact, we'll just give him options. It's on 7 wounds, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we just don't move him.
Because for the rules lawyers at home, the Overwatch trigger is when you start or end a move, not after. So
yeah,
I Overwatch at the end of your move, or when you end the move.
Yeah,
and then
you could just Overwatch at the start.
I
think he's just going to stay still actually because I've got line of sight to both. So.
Sure,
fine. This Venom.
Yep.
Venom.
You doing anything in the middle here?
Yes,
cool.
Yes, I am.
You
I'm
need
just
to decide
planning.
that
I'm
yeah.
planning what I'm doing with my little toys.
Sounds good.
Even being about to top of them.
Yep.
This Kronos is going to just.
Ooh, I'm really far behind on.
It's going 9.
Not good.
Yeah, but you're gonna run ahead on some primary now, I think.
I hope so. Yeah, I think I am. I don't think you can actually take that objective off me.
No, I can't. But it's fine. I've delayed you a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, probably enough. I think. Just because of that first turn where you got extra primary for the heroic intervention.
Yeah. Look at that. Top
but we
learn.
I was really just trying to not spend
you'll have
CP.
to get your yes. I'm gonna do this because you can get your side camera on my cool Venom with the cool girls on it.
Sure.
So we've established he can't get on the train. That's fine. Would you like to Overwatch the Venom when it ends its move?
Yes, I would.
Cool. Go for it.
With a Forge Beams.
Yep.
3d3 plus 3. Because it's rapid fire range.
Mm-hmm.
I want to kill these because they'll get out. They'll be battle shocked. They can't charge. They can do some shooting. Fine. Don't care. They're there. They're battle shocked. They can't do the strat.
They can get back into the Venom.
If the Venom's dead. Yeah, if you bring the other Venom up, it means Lilith's on her Todd somewhere, and then she won't be able to jump back inside. Oh, you're going to bring it in and get guys out?
Potentially.
Sure, that's fine. I care more about getting them battle shocked for area denial. Oh yeah, there's that one. That's fine. I still want to kill a transport.
Yeah, go for it. Fair. I mean, I think it's fine.
3d3 plus 6. That's 12.
12 again. Perfectly
3,
average.
6, 9, 12. 6 is rerolling.
No rerolls. Oh no, eligible target. Sorry.
Ooh,
yes, correct.
Is it shooting phase?
It's not. It's whenever they shoot. There's no way I could have been outside of 18.
He's battle shocked.
Checked this yesterday, so
okay, cool.
It's every time they are selected.
Sure. Sounds good. Because it's not like Fire Dragons then. Excellent. 6 is rerolling. That's 3. Probably killed you already. T6 on a Venom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
And then 3s to wound, and I probably spend a reroll here. I will CP reroll. You got 6 ups in one?
6 of them.
I don't want to risk the spike here. I will. What do I need?
This would have been the reason to move him, but I'm probably going to now move that Raider because I can.
Yep.
It's fine.
4.
It's fine. Do I explode? No.
Woo! Even if I hadn't spent the CP.
That would have been spooky, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Hey, Connor. How's it going? Yeah, it's good. He didn't explode, did he?
Nope.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, that other Raider can now move and stuff. That doesn't bother me. It's not doing anything. If it runs out and gets more active, it's dead next turn. So I'm okay with this.
These guys still get lance, but they can't charge, which is hilarious. They get ignore cover.
No, because they haven't disembarked.
Oh
Oh no, I think we looked at this. I think they do count as disembarking. It's a weird one. It is a very weird one. But here's Brendan's hobby army. It's all Escher
Oh
conversions.
look, they're all here. Oh, this is the ugly one. There you go. Hang on, I'm just gonna. With his little bite, with his little bow and arrows.
Yeah, I'm not going to zoom in anymore because the quality gets significantly less 4K. Cool. Top down.
Right.
So I'll start streaming in 4K now. Cool. I'm happy to just take any activation I can to remove an asset from you.
Yeah. So then we just need to with the disembark.
How many die?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a second.
6 dice.
1. Cool. Let's take the.
Why is that not your Archon?
Huh?
Why is that not your Archon?
That's the sergeant with the plasma pistol. Because this is cool.
They also don't have plasma pistols.
Blast pistol.
Yeah. Sure.
Let's take the flamer.
Cool. Sounds good.
Cool. That's fine. Oops. Whoopsies. Lovely stuff.
Right. Next amount of jank to get them back inside boats and stuff. It's annoying, but yeah.
Let us unit will get out then.
Sure.
With the witches. You went for Fight on Death, didn't you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, just to stop you trying to get cute with it. There's a chance that if an 8-bound swings, you can pick up enough stuff. If 2 of them fight, I probably kill the squad, which is good. Because witches aren't -1 to hit.
Nope.
So it'll be 2s and 2s.
Well, I'm going to throw a grenade at you, maybe. No, I'm not. Probably won't throw a grenade at you.
No, I think you need the CP.
Yeah. We shall see.
Yeah. Cool. See if I can scam some 5-ups. That's the game plan.
Then this one will. So, even if I base you on that side, as long as I base all 3,
you can get Holy within 6.
I can get back behind the wall.
Oh yeah, if you react to me, sure.
Because Holy within 6 doesn't really matter so much. They'll be Holy within 6.
Yep. So they can always get back in anyway.
In fact,
that's fine.
I want to show off their enhancement.
Which
you
is
killed my venom.
Yeah.
I could have given the venom a paint token.
Yeah, I know. I killed the venom because I want them battle shocked.
Why? The battle shock does nothing, Charles. I don't. Your obsession with battle shock is the wrong
because
thing.
Because if I live with
over.
these 2 here, I'm going to just hold the objective.
Fair.
it's to score primary.
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll see. I doubt it. Now I've told you that, you just bring a squad out.
No, I was always bringing the squad down, right? But it's just, it's. I think actually, is there a place I can go?
Just measure 9 from the Forge Fiend as well.
9 is there.
Yep.
Way outside of 9 there.
Cool.
And I want line of sight to this gentleman here if I can.
No.
That's why I said if I
take you
can.
inside 9.
Yeah, but I'll just go further away. That's fine.
Okay, sure.
Right. So that's within 18 for flames and stuff.
That's
9.
well within.
Yeah, so it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yes. Here we go. Drukhari go turns always take fucking age.
Yeah, it's also me playing.
I don't know what I'm going to kill next turn. I've got a plan of roughly what I would like to do next turn, and it's a lot of murder.
It is.
Brendan's basically running out of scoring stuff that is real.
I'm running out of units, Charles.
Well, yeah, but you've still got your 2 Archons and Lilith, and they can pick up my army.
Yeah, but
I've still got
the Fight on Death
20 berserk. Oh, I owe you Khan's leadership check at the end of the charge phase. He's fine.
Okay, in fact, I'm just gonna change their move and this thing's move ever so slightly.
Sure.
So I want them to be wholly within 6. So if I have both, so I can choose basically which to pick up if I kill you. If I kill you in shooting.
Yeah, of course.
It's within 9 for refundy funds and refunds. Yep.
Cool.
Got quite a few tokens left. He can then get. So he'll get 1, 2, 3. Hopefully something gets refunded. I've got 3, so hopefully something dies as the follow up. Okay, I've stormed a hostile objective.
You did not have Storm.
Not that
You've extended your battle lines.
It's fine. Cool. So
you started denying the areas.
Let's do Haywire, Scourge, and so into my shooting phase. You don't have a rapid ingress.
I do not know. So pain token.
Yep, and then we see if they refund on 4-ups.
Yep, because you can do this slowly on UKTC.
One comes back.
Very nice.
Which means we will give 1 to my Kronos. My Talos over here, sorry.
Sure.
Oh, sorry, did I want to move my Raider first and foremost? Oh, I could just move my Raider.
Whilst you move the Raider, I'm going to answer Styrofoam's question. Their datasheet is just good. In any other army, their datasheet is like great, but they hit on 4s. So it's cute, but it's not setting the world on fire. In World Eaters, for 150 points, it gives you an extra phase of damage that your army never had. And it is very good in typically the hard matchups, which is where like it's elite infantry versus your horde infantry, like Custodes, Death Guard, for example. It now means that they can't just stand in the open and completely disrespect any shooting out of me. So I played Riley last week on stream with World Eaters versus Custodes, and if I had the 3 Forge Fiends, he just can never step into the center and just stand there.
Yep.
Not that he did in that game. We played a weird cagey game because it was scorched.
I don't know why I didn't just get those out and walk them on.
Yeah.
I discussed doing it and then just didn't do it because I got carried away. It's
cool.
fine. Cool. So yeah, I've then put a token on the
Kronos.
Talos.
Sure.
I've got one left.
Sounds good.
Right. Let's shoot Scourge.
2 Scourges into
Haywar's
my
first.
wounded Forge Fiends.
3s, no 4s, but
Rerolling. Sure.
3 hits, and then we just need 1 4.
Yep.
Yeah, he dies.
Cool. Does he explode?
Hell yeah.
One say it's D3, so Calm Squad takes 1, and then the other guys are out range. Cool.
Your 8-pounder out, were they? Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Boop.
Lovely.
Goodbye.
Oh, sorry, no. Did I want to put a pain token on the Archon's unit? Oh, I think I do.
Can when the battle shocked?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
I get 1 for killing.
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
I want that for the wound rerolls because I want to try and kill your.
Oh, because of the elf as well. Sounds good. Right, next shooting.
Yup.
For this, all the elves will come out to play.
For now.
For now. And then they're all going to hop back behind. Well, one of them is gone. Maybe both of them.
Yeah. The Kronos down here is going to shoot your
Spawn. Yep.
spawns. So we'll do the Flamer first. 4 shots. 4s. Twin linked. 3 -1.
Cool. 4s.
Well, 1 damage piece.
5s. Kills the wounded one.
Cool. D6 + 3. 9.
Very nice.
7.
Spawn are very good for 80 points. I'm very happy with
This is the
that.
Battle of the Chaff down here. Forced to wound you. I rolled 8 hits. So that's going to ruin. Ooh, mama! 2, 4, 6, 7 at -1. Ignores cover.
5s.
Look at him go.
Followed by 5s.
Look at him go.
He's a laminar wound.
That's fine. Combat. Honestly, I'm over the moon with that.
Yeah.
Chuffed.
Pretty good.
Absolutely chuffed.
Next.
Next, let's put. Oh, he can't shoot anything. That's fine. Let's do the Haywire Scourge into your.
Yep. It's not on the train.
Oh, fine. Yeah, Haywire Scourge into
The Talos.
Now, do they get
Forge Fiend? Sure.
4 shots or 8 shots? I can never remember.
4. 2 each. Because
2
it's twin
each.
linked.
Just 2 each. Yeah. Right. Well, I'm probably. Do I hit on 3s or 4s?
Don't know. Talos. How many wounds have I taken?
Nothing yet. I'm just waiting to see if I need to reroll this hit.
Talos. Twin Drukhari hits on 4s.
Okay, I need to reroll that one. Hit you twice.
4s.
Rerolling.
Twin linked. Shot.
Take 3.
Cool. Down to 9.
2d6 flamers. 8.
Yes. I will see how many I get.
These will be 6s, and they are also twin. Can I say?
The twin flames, I think, probably are. Yeah, they are. Liquefies 6s, rerolling.
No 6s. Yeah, this I used all my good saves, all my good rolls on Kronos.
Yeah.
I literally did. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. Cool.
Tough. Right. Well, he's going to survive.
Yes.
It is what it is. Void Raven is going to shoot. No, the Archon's unit is going to shoot next.
Yep.
No, we're not. Tell a lie. We're going to shoot the Venom. Everything is going into your 8-pound.
Final answer.
Yeah.
So Styrofoam, like Noise Marines, Emperor's Children don't need Forge Fiends because they've got Noise Marines.
Yeah.
People that are telling me that Emperor's Children are bad are wrong. That army is a little bit silly. And World Eaters Forge Fiends aren't great. They hit on 4s if you're stealth or smokescreen or anything like that. It's bad.
Yeah.
They are just very good for World Eaters.
Yeah.
We have shooting that's reasonably cheap.
They're good in any army, to be honest.
Yeah,
The
price
point,
I wouldn't take them in guard.
Fine, guard maybe the one exception.
I wouldn't take them in Eldar. I would take them in Eldar, or a beefy body.
Venom, so we'll do its Shuriken Cannon first. Yeah. 3s with sustained, no sustained.
Cool.
3s, 2 -1 ignores cover. Kills 1.
Yep. I'm gonna pull off the objective, obviously.
Yeah, fine. And then the cannon inside.
Yes.
1 hits.
Yep.
So
Cool.
the flamer, 2 shots. 1 minus nothing, I believe.
Take a wound.
Take a wound.
2. Cool.
Then we've got
Dark Lance.
a dark lance, a blaster, and a blast pistol. Blast pistol
Blast
out
pistol's
range.
out.
So blaster misses.
Dark
Lance misses. Couldn't have got much better there, really.
No.
All things considered.
That is pretty good.
Archon's unit's now going to shoot.
Okay. Yeah, probably picks up the squad now.
Full hits and wound reroll. Let's start with the flamer.
Here's what it is.
No, let's start with the
blast pistol.
no, the
Cannon.
cannon. Reroll that.
Yarp.
3's rerolling.
Yep.
Yep, that is 3 minus 1 ignores cover.
Force. He's dead at the front. And I just have to tank some Dark Lance.
Flamers, 2 flames.
Why aren't you doing the big guns?
Fun in it. 2, no AP.
Fine.
Blaster, hits, wounds, minus 4.
5 up. Boop. Loves it.
Lovely. Dark Lance.
Didn't you pull the
Rerolling?
flamer?
Oh, I did. Sorry, well, you didn't know damage.
I made both. So it's fine.
That's another invuln. That's the Dark Lance.
Loves it.
Then Blast Pistol. 1 more. Good. Cool. Good. Fair enough. Shit happens.
I'll take that.
That is everything. Oh, the Shuriken pistol from the Archon, because I wouldn't have taken the Blast Pistol. 1 minus 1.
Have they got another blast pistol in there?
No, because my Archons have Splinter Pistols.
Yeah, but we already rolled the blast pistol.
I've got a Blaster and a Blast Pistol.
Yeah, we rolled both of them.
Yes. There's 1 more save, minus 1 ignores cover.
I don't understand why the
My
second...
Archon has a... So, Sergeant has a Blast Pistol.
Sure.
Homeboy has a Blaster. Oh, he doesn't have a Blaster, fair enough.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
Yeah, fair.
Cool, carry on. No, sorry, I am overreacting because I had somebody tell me that Emperor's Children needed buffs.
That's really
After they
unfortunate that you just
tabled
made
me in
3
two
5-ups.
Yeah, it happens.
Shit happens.
Cool. Next.
Void Raven Bomber.
Everything into Forge Fiend.
We'll put the D3 missiles into there.
Okay, sure.
The damage 3 missiles.
Yeah, sure.
D3 shots will go into there first. 3 shots. 3's rerolling. Oh, no, 4's rerolling on this one.
Cool.
1 hit. Strength 9.
3s.
Nope.
Good.
You moaned about this. Me bringing.
If you'd have the one that has 12 AP, 4 Strength 8, 2 damage bonds, Brendan,
you'd be
it rinses through all of my army.
Nah, you'd be fine.
Check my notes on that.
3s. 3 invuns on your Forge Fiend.
Cool.
Good.
2
2d6 plus 4.
Yep.
So I need 6 and 8 on
8
2
on
dice.
2 dice. Yep.
Take those 4 is half of it.
So down to 4 wounds left.
Yeah. Do I want to reroll either of those? So you've taken it was 4, so 3. So you take 5, 7. So it's a 5 up to kill you, right?
Yeah.
You kind of need to.
Nope. Cool. So I actually heal too.
Nope. They take.
You reroll a 1 into a 1.
Yeah, I wouldn't reroll
So
the
4
3.
plus 4 is 8.
You
so
you take the same 4.
Sounds good. Cool. And you're down to 0 CP.
Oh shit! No, fuck. Nah, fine.
Take it back.
No, it's fine.
Sure. Because I think you needed the CP.
My mistake. No, I needed. I absolutely needed it because Lilith.
Yeah.
I need to.
No, I think Lilith's probably fine though.
I don't fucking think so.
The internal balance is kind of off for the detachment. They're all playable. I think the problem is that because you have a limited set of data sheets, balance is hard, and Coterie is just good. Coterie in the Demons one is just better. Winged Demon Prince is silly good. And
charges.
Yep.
Lilith's units in.
Yep.
And then the Talos in.
What's it? Cool.
Do you want to just slam
There's
Lilith?
6 and a 4, yeah.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate, but
I don't think there's any way they can charge that means they can actually.
I'm picking up the Archon's unit anyway.
Sure. Do you want to just pop them inside now?
Let me see.
Because everything has to make base for the 6.
That's fine.
Cool.
I
think they did a good job with Emperor Children. World Eaters, I think, is also very good. I'm excited to see what they do for T-Sons. I think it could be interesting, to say the least. We're on top down. Cool.
We'll put a token on.
Lilith?
No.
All right. Is she doing it once per game? Get really good.
Yeah, because she's going to die next turn.
Hopefully.
She might actually survive a combat, so not that that really matters.
No.
He's going to try a long bomb charge.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
he's in.
Woo!
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is he going to end there? There's an 8 battle behind the wall. Cool. You're good.
In fact,
Punchy time.
I just probably want that anyway. Cool. Cool. let's do. You can interrupt, right?
Yep.
Lilith then has to go first.
Cool. This is all 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm not interrupting with the Forge Fiend. I'll just mind.
Oh, do I give Lilith a token?
Night.
New.
I'm on camera, so it's
5.
a bit of a giveaway. Say good night.
8. Ow. Night, mum. No.
There we go.
8. She gets 12 attacks, or she goes to 8. Yeah.
Play the game with rapid evisceration, which gives you reroll hits.
Do actually hang on.
Transport, which is
We're going to be greedy about it.
Yeah,
We're gonna
it's
go-
like Coterie just gives you the better buff.
The token on there.
Yeah, I
if
was
you
gonna
get
say
back
you-
on the 4 up. Nope. Cool.
Cool.
So the.
Um,
Sorry, don't. That's fine.
Yeah, no, Coterie, like, I played against Coterie, and
I don't think I
with
needed
World
this,
Eaters,
but-
all of the profiles are just good into me, as it happens. They hit the right breakpoints. Lots of flat 3 damage.
Fishing for 6s.
And, like, the Lord Exultants just pick up Forge Fiends in combat. It's ridiculous.
It's a good thing I did give them the pain token. You rolled 5
Is this
ones.
Lilith, is it?
Yeah.
Cool. Do it again.
No.
Coterie is good.
Drop 1.
Like, Emperor's Children are good. Their damage is just insanely high, and they're very, very fast. People that haven't played against it will just get caught out by its speed. It's a very fun army. I just didn't want to paint it, and I like World Eaters.
I need to move them 6
like-
inches closer to you as well. Cool.
Just move block, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sake.
It's anti-infantry 2. I should be just very dead.
You should, but I actually did need to pop my Super Saiyan. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 15 saves.
15 saves, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep rolling 5, Charles, you'll be fine.
Yeah. So.
Oh, and they're going to terraform, obviously.
Yeah, you said that. So 10, 15. Coming up. 5s. Kills the squad. I made 1.
Lovely.
1 5 up. Which means in Australia, that's a hilarious roll.
Could have done it there.
Final
That'd
deaths?
be nice.
Yep. 2 of them.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
I'll just roll that now. Once from here. 10 attacks.
Oh, I get a pain token for that, though.
2s and 2s.
I only have.
That's fine. Boop. And then 2s to wounds. Do I ever spend a CP here? Got
What on?
fucking loads. CP reroll.
Oh.
You can do it on a fight on death.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I
don't think you need to.
No, I'm just looking to kill the witches, and then Lilith on her own is much easier to kill. Well,
I wouldn't go that far.
she's easier to kill because she dies to a grenade. 7. 7 saves, please. Or a Forge Fiend just shoots it from across the
4s.
across the room.
You killed 2.
Okay.
3, sorry.
3. That's fine.
1. Not the Hecatrix. Let's keep the grenade keywords just in case we get cute with it.
Sure.
Cool. Are you interrupting?
No, not with a Forge Fiend.
Lovely.
I will spend 2 CP and -1 damage him though.
Sure.
I'm spending 2 CP on him, but it's like to give him a chance at living.
I think you're fine. I'm shrink to 8. And
Oh, you're winning me on 5.
Yeah,
It's
not-
still, I still would much rather
it is
make
10
it harder
attacks
for you.
on 4s with no reroll.
As it stands, you need 3 to kill me. No, you give him
7,
token,
no.
no? Okay.
I gave it to these guys because I needed to get greedy.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Which
you
I,
need it.
in hindsight, was probably not the right play, but
I think you needed it because otherwise I would have lived.
I
and then
think
it would have been
I
very bad.
probably needed to
Reroll
kill
here.
that in shooting, if I'm honest, and do I don't know more than 3 damage with my full rerolls on Hewa. 1 -2.
Fine.
Good. Cool.
He
he's
then
going to my
Spoon.
2 hits, 2 saves, no AP.
18, so 4s. Fine.
Lovely. Good. If you could not roll that, that'd be ideal. Ooh,
This is the venom into the Forge Fiend.
yeah.
Keep it
Sorry,
on him.
venom is nothing.
Cool.
Cool.
So, can you look up the Trompy profile of Forge Fiend whilst I do the spawn? Spawn.
Did you roll a 5? You have not rolled, honestly. Charles was very happy to play World Eaters because he gets to take the red dice. yeah.
narrative.
Um,
Heaven
oh, it's not that good. It's 8 attacks.
Yeah, they're not great on the.
3s, and then 5s. No, 3s and 4s.
Well, that's all right. 3 -1 for 2. Take 2 Fiona Pains.
Take 1.
6. So it was 8, you said?
8 attacks, 7, 1, 2.
Cool. Into the Venom. No, it's not that one.
Yes, it
They've
is.
not got the jaws. They've got the claws. 6
Oh.
attacks, 3, 6, 0, 1.
Oh, you were giving it large. They're not bad in combat.
The,
Oh, 'cause
the
they can't
auto
take-
cannon one
They
is.
can't take the plasma. I'm with you. Sorry.
They can. It replaces the. You can replace the Trompy jaws with plasma. So I still hit you 4 times. Strength 6, T6, 4s. 4 armor saves on the Venom.
It was. I just want to take you up in combat. No, completely fine. There's the 5s and 6s that I needed.
Cool. And then the other one into Telos.
Yeah. You're looking for 5s, I want to say.
Yeah, strength 6. That'd be 5s. Helldrakes. Yeah, Helldrakes in Emperor's Children are funny. One. Not good, but they are very funny. Cool.
Fine, cool. That was a awful turn for me.
That was not good for you.
I get 2 on Area now?
Are they hopping inside there?
Yes.
Cool. So Area now, you get 2. Extend back lines is 5 points. And then
I think you table me.
I think I'm going to kill pretty much everything. Yeah. You'll have your Incubat. You'll have your 2 Archons. You just can't win your game with 2 Archons.
No.
So
we'll give it a go.
We go into my turn. I got to 3 CP. You got to 1. My Terraform does complete, so I'll get 10 on the primary.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, and I'm going to draw Ares now.
Love that for you.
Is that guy within 6? Okay, cool. I love that for me as well. Storm hostile objective.
Love that for
That's
you.
a great turn.
Do you want to take a battle shock test on that 8-bound?
Spend the CP. I'm not giving you any more pain tokens.
Boo.
This is the thing with Drukhari. If I can
battle shock test on that Forge Fiend.
Yeah, that one I'll roll. He'll be fine. Like that. Cool.
Are they leadership 6?
Yeah, I believe so. Check for me. They're Marines, so I would guess so.
Well, it's not. It's a big fucking bitey, big bastard thing.
Right, top down. I have got Fight on Death, which
it is. Yeah, you're fine.
Precisely doesn't matter. I will have to not take one on the spawn because they're units of 2.
Yeah.
Good. So here's the game plan. Shoot Lilith's squad to death. How many wounds Lilith's got? Is it 4?
4.
That's annoying.
Yes.
Really.
I'll get to 1 CP as well.
You got anything that? Oh, yeah, you're on 1 CP. Do you want to Overwatch?
No, thank you.
Oh,
with what?
A plane. You have got Mandrakes, which is actually mad.
Oh shit! I need to bring them down. Sorry, I completely forgot about that.
Do they have to come in?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Pop them down somewhere. I don't care.
My game plan was to drop them down and just throw some shots at that guy, but it would have made a difference for it surviving. I'll drop them down. It's fine.
Treat him with kind, love, and respect. You still have got enough.
I got a bit of play. I had a bit of a lead, but you're just going to eat it up now.
That's
yeah, you're only 8 points behind. You're going to score good secondaries.
Yeah, getting the Terraform off helps myself.
You got a pretty stellar secondary draw there as well.
Yeah, 1 8-bound is going to score me fucking 9.
Yeah, after rolling 3 5s in a row.
Yeah, the guy's a champ. He's going to be upgraded to a slaughter band after this. That's all I'm saying. So I'm going to pop that. So my plan is this Rhino is going to shoot and kill this chap. Which then means this guy
most eligible is Lilith.
Is Lilith because blast and stuff. Am I with an 18?
Yes.
Not with an 18, so I'm not getting rerolls, so it doesn't actually matter. Fine. How am I killing Lilith's squad then? I think he's going to stay here then. I just actually want to make sure he's outside of 9 so that you don't reactive move into the area to now position.
Yeah, you're fine.
These guys are getting a liberal application of Master of Execution and Friends, I think. Because you have 4 OC here, and I need to just make sure that it's dead. He cannot shoot anything, which is kind of sad. He can shoot the plane if he's inside 36. He's not inside 36. Just not, but it's fine. The plane is going to come somewhere.
The plane has done 0 damage.
The plane has done fuck and all. And we'll just make sure that I can put some chaps on this objective so that you're not randomly flipping the objective out of nowhere. Right, where do Khan and friends get to with an 8? Get to there. I can charge there, then it's, yeah. Maybe I don't kill Lilith this turn. Kind of annoying. I think I think I can live with it though.
Yeah,
to be fair.
I think you're fine. Small mercies. Also, you move them in a really bad spot. Little shitbag.
Oh, fine.
Why would they not block the direct line to Lilith?
I think the game plan is I'm just going to charge 8-bound into Cabalites.
Sure.
He's not dying in combat, probably.
No, probably not.
And then it gives me my Berserkers into the next turn once your Incubi come and deal with this threat. So the theory goes.
They can shoot the Forge Fiend in combat.
They can shoot the Forge Fiend in combat. That's really annoying.
I mean, they can shoot him if you fall back, so it's like...
So what was the... Talk to me about their defensive profile.
T3. No, 3 up
palaces.
save. T7, 3 up save. 5 up for no pain. 6 or 7 wounds apiece.
So, yeah.
I don't own a Urian model, so he's not on the list.
Power Fists probably don't do enough, which is kind of annoying. I think I'm falling back this guy anyway, because he's nice. Then I just charge 8-bound into Berserkers, into these guys through the wall. You could hurriedly intervene. It's kind of sad. You can shoot this thing to death and then charge the 8 bound.
I don't know if they can actually intervene.
Talos are really annoying.
Let me double check. Because they are...
They are within 18, so I do get my full reroll.
Oh, they're monsters, yes.
Yeah, they're monsters. They can do it. So I can fall back, and then this guy can shoot with all the pain tokens, and then they can look to charge back in here, or they just charge in there and mop you up. Otherwise, you have 1 CP, so the heroic intervention is just not going to scare me. Boop, like that.
Cool. So
we'll fall back to there. After all the relevant moving, he's going to be an inch off the wall. Turn 5, I'm just going to step out and deal with this.
Yeah. I can't stop it, so...
This is fine. I'm going to kill him with...
Are we in turn 4? Yeah, we're in turn 3.
Turn 3. Yeah, it's a very bloody game. How am I killing those Scourges then? I think this Rhino is just going to shoot them. And then... I don't really want to charge Khan Squad onto that, if I can help it. So no, I'm slightly running out of stuff because I don't want to bring out these guys.
No, you're playing with your 20
my berserkers
firmly in Rhinos still.
If they come out, they just get charged by Incubine.
Your Forge Fiends surviving
2 rounds
another
is kind
turn
of fun. Yeah.
is just
kind
giving
of silly.
you
kind of goofy.
It just means you don't have to come out and play.
Yeah,
which is the problem.
And
right?
that's exactly what I'm not going to do.
Yeah.
Right. So Ares and Alan's Storm is done.
Well,
an 8 bound making an unfailable charge.
That doesn't look available to me, champ.
Fine. Yeah, this is true. So we are going to start with... Do I just pop the wounded guy out here? Throw a grenade. Deal with them. Don't like it. Don't like these 2. They're very nice. This guy probably just falls back and continues on with his day. Being annoying. He's screening mandrakes from some stuff. God, if Woodies had fall back and charge, it would be silly. He's going to pop back there. I don't think there's any cute stuff I can do to just force the Void Raven off. It's going to go and be annoying. I do need to shoot that Scourge to death. So I'm going to put a Combi Bolter plus a... This guy's going to come take this angle. Sure. You can come and shoot him anyway next turn with the flyer, so I may as well get him a little bit active. Here, that one can't shoot. That one's going to shoot into them with all the rerolls if that's dead. He's hopefully going to shoot into those Scourges, so I don't have to charge you. I think I just pop a guy out for a grenade, honestly. Threat range from Lilith is 20 now.
Yeah.
Use 8 and then charge. So I'm going to inch block all of this wall so that she can't come through it.
Sure.
And then, like, hope it's enough. If you roll really high, you can precision Khan. Fine, I don't...
I have the thing I have rolled consistently high is my charges, to be fair.
Yeah, this is true. So he is going to be the first to die in the shooting phase, so he wants to be... Or he might die in the... Oh, I could pop him out, shoot them, fail the leadership, so he dies, and then I'm safe.
Is it a leadership or a battle shock test?
Leadership.
Boo!
Yes.
You didn't even let me have fun.
Yes, so 8, he will come over to this side. We'll play for it. You can place your obnoxious outs. And then inch all of this stuff. So you can charge me with a number of warriors. I'm going to have Fight on Death for your witches. And then I'm not that bothered because I will leave a gap for 1 witch to make base here. So that if you charge in, you have to base here and it stops Lilith like stringing around.
Why has Donnie got a wound?
Donnie? Could the explosion from the forge feed.
Fair.
Khan's going to just go and sit in the middle and be base of everything. So that I can fight through anyway. I don't think you're going to try and charge these guys. You might.
Nah. You'd be right.
I will leave some guys on this objective. So you can charge me on the front, but then you're not getting the line of sight for precision, and I don't care.
I'm kicking myself about that reroll wound. The damage roll. No.
What, Lilith being safe? I'm not actually shooting.
No. I wanted her here.
Well, no, then she's getting force fiend.
Well, you thought, yeah,
but yeah, I see the point. Okay, let's do a little bit of shooty time. We're going to start with the forge fiend. The rhino over there with the master of execution is going to shoot everything into Scourgy Mans.
I'm stealth.
Combi weapon, which is the hitting on that 4-up kills you. Oh.
Well, hey, how does it feel?
Do I see if you reroll that? No. Havoc launcher, d6 shots, 2 shots. Ooh.
2?
No, it's not blast. Missed both times. The combi bolter hits you both times. This is 3s to
Where's the combi bolter coming from?
It's got a combi. It's got a combi weapon, a combi bolter, and a havoc launcher.
Right.
Just what rhinos have. One arm save or death.
Oh, is it not a?
Yeah, no, it's not a combi weapon.
Let me check. I think they're before at base.
You have no cover, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking.
Yes. Hilariously, if you put a World Eater's Rhino into your Games Workshop app, it comes up with an error.
That's hilarious. It's a 4 base save.
So he's dead.
That's fine. You just get to charge me anyway.
Cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bonk. He's dead. Life's good. Good job. I will throw the grenade with Khan's unit because killing 2 Scourges is much more important than having my 2 CP next turn. I'm going to just have the 2 CP to threaten something.
Sure.
You'll make it 3 CP, but it means they're stood over there. Or in the middle, so I don't care. It's fine. Wow, I spent like 4 CP in this last turn. Grenade. Please remove the Scourges.
Sure. Boop. Yeet.
Then the Trap in Combat. Forge Fiend is going to shoot everything into the Talos because they're now the closest eligible target. It means I get my rerolls against them. So 3d3 plus 3. So it's just
perfectly average again.
7, 6, 7. No, it's 8.
So 3 is 5 plus
5 plus 3 is 8.
Yeah,
cool.
8.
4s goes to 5s, rerolling.
Good
start.
You're going to get like 4 or 5 hits now. It's going to be sad.
I'm going to convert obnoxiously well.
Yeah. For those that were following along, okay, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. 3's to wound.
To wound. It probably just means that I'm charging the...
You probably kill one, though. That's the annoying thing.
3s.
No, you don't. Lovely.
Just the 1.
6.
Nope. Cool. Feel no pain.
5s. It takes a damage. A damage.
Yeah, like the World Eaters actually have to play the game now, which is kind of annoying.
Oh, heaven forbid you have to play.
I know, right?
Woo!
So, charges. We are going to throw the 8-bound into the Cabalites.
Okay.
Because killing them is enough.
Funsies. Okay.
Or do I go into the pain engines? I think I go into the pain engines. I've only got 1 CP, so your fight back will be enough.
It will kill them.
Because I'm not wiping the squad, so I will go into the Cabalites.
Sure.
This far.
Good.
5. That's annoying.
Yes, it is. I'm going to heroic.
No, you're not. Let me do my charge first. Then I'm going to say no, you're not. So he's going to come through here.
Okay.
And make
Where
base.
is... Okay. Yeah.
Like that. Then nobody else can make base.
Okay.
So they're just going to run and be outside of 6.
No, you could base me here. This guy, 5 inches.
This guy can't base there?
This, probably not, no.
Cool. He's going to go here, and then coherency will force.
You could have measured it, you know. But sure.
Yeah, if I would get his base like halfway through the wall.
I don't know. It look like it. You know, it's fine. You're fine.
So he'll go there because I can force coherency like that, and then he'll be able to pile in and come into this gap here. One guy doesn't get to swing.
I don't think he can fit in that. Oh no, yeah, he can. Yeah,
cool.
Can.
So he'll pile in there.
Yeah, hang on. Don't me.
Yeah, sure. So I'm outside of 6.
Just as long as you're outside of 6 to this guy, right?
Yeah.
All right, fine. Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Like that. Yeah, rolling. I think if I rolled a 4, I would have been shit out of luck. So he's going to come. Where is that chap? There. So he will fight through the wall there. So they all get to swing. I have no other charges before I start activating stuff. I owe you a leadership check.
When is it?
At the end of the charge phase.
Okay, cool. Yeah, fine. You're fine. You can pile back onto the objective as well.
Yes.
You've only got 1 OC.
Yeah, I need to wipe the squad anyway, so it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Kiki. That's lovely to hear. I hope the content in some way will help you get into.
Don't take Drukhari. No, they are good fun. It's just,
so here's the leadership check from Khan.
Yeah.
Go on, you bastard. Bye. That's so obnoxious. You can still charge me on the front, but you can't shoot me, which is the main. Yeah, well, I guess the plane,
yeah, with what?
The plane can still shoot.
With what? All right,
sure. So do you want me to roll this?
Yes.
Okay.
We saw them fail to kill.
We did see them fail to kill. Have you? I'm not spending a CP here on. Surely I'm not spending a CP here on +1 AP.
I wouldn't care if it.
What's their armor save?
4.
No invuln.
No invuln.
Are you sure? Cadillacs have an invuln.
No. 6 up maybe actually. To be fair.
Please check because if I don't have to spend a CP.
Well, let's say, would you spend it if they didn't, and then just go from there, right?
No, I probably wouldn't.
Oh, they have a 6 up.
Yeah. Okay. So 2s and 2s. No sustained, which is when I roll all the 6s. And then 2s. Ooh. It's ambitious. 3, 6, 9, 12 6-ups, please.
Simple, really. You just need to pass more than half.
Yeah.
Literally more than half, right?
Yeah.
No. I didn't even roll a single 1.
outside of 4 of your
Yeah,
models.
you're fine. That's what I was checking
yeah,
for you.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because bonk 3.
I hate those Talos. They've done absolutely nothing.
3 is not going to clear him through the wall, so he'll
You're
just
fine.
tuck in as best he can.
I will swing first with my
Go besties.
Venom.
Yes.
1 hits.
I really like
No
Talos,
wounds.
but they're just sort of a bit shit.
No,
in this matchup.
Drukhari
How many?
are none. They're the same
then
as
here's
they're the same as Eldar. They suffer from inconsistency.
my bloke hitting back.
And I mean this is
Does look
like my
right.
3rd game with Drukhari. Like,
Yeah,
still
Front,
figuring it out.
3 saves into the Venom.
Love
cool.
them.
Lovely stuff.
Grand. Cool. Fine.
So that will be
It's unfortunate.
mid-turn. I will score Arid now for yes,
Would
and
have been
Storm
nice to
for
get the
yes.
primary.
That bloke will be terraforming for the sake of argument.
Fine.
It's a bad argument, but he's doing it. As we go into
Mandrakes
turn
go up.
4, the scores will look like this.
Yeah. I just didn't kill you
CP.
when I needed to,
No,
and
it's falling apart quite quickly. Drukhari, when they run out of paint tokens
it was
or
falling
models,
apart
it
from
starts to
round
go
2.
bad.
Let's be honest.
I did get a bit. Turn 2, you didn't do any damage with your shooting. Turn 3, I got lucky with saves.
Yes. So I did no damage with my shooting in either of them.
Get 4 points on the primary.
Let's get secure. Okay, that's fine.
That's
And
fine.
engage. That's fine. I can get both. I think.
Secure.
Have you
and-
screened out your
Yeah.
quarter completely?
Yeah, I left them there and I haven't moved anything.
That's fine. Cool.
Engage.
Oh, aircraft count or no? No.
No.
Boo.
And that's why the
battle
Rhino didn't
shot
actually move out.
on no one. Good. Cool. Fine. This Kronos is going to carry on doing its
He's just gonna keep annoying me.
saintly duties.
Pester a spawn. That's fine. That is fine. Oh, blood dice.
Go for
Fight
it.
on death.
It doesn't
sustained.
change anything.
No, you're just going maximum violence. Seeing how much
Yeet.
shit you can kill.
We'll stay off your objective for
Blood dice.
No.
Fight on death. Sustained hits.
Fine.
Woo. Get anything with that. 2 6s, 2 5s. I think gives you anything in the book.
Good.
I don't think I need the sustained hits honestly, but it's
I'm gonna get baby engage.
it's for the
and
clap back into your
Big
incubi. They're about to come and do horrible things to me.
big secure.
Fight on death and sustained hits. Whoop. Lovely stuff. God, worries are fun. How is the stream stats looking? We have dropped 0 frames, which is
Hey, good
exactly
team.
what I'm happy about on a 4K stream. I do need to remember to turn it down to 1080p for the weekend because their Wi-Fi might not be good. There we go. Are the incubi coming to say hello?
Nope.
No, it's just random plebs.
How's your Rhino in combat?
Shit. Actually, no, World Eaters Rhinos probably do something to Elves. It's 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s, winning on 2s.
Fine. I'm just gonna shorthand it, but they're going 11 inches out.
Yeah,
of
it's
the fucking
absolutely
venom,
fine.
So
That is fine. Yeah, my favourite one is the Land Raider randomly having like 8 attacks. World Eater Chaos Rhino. Oh, it's not called a World Eater's Chaos Rhino.
No,
it's
it's
just
just
called a
a-
Chaos Rhino.
yeah.
Melee
Oh,
weapons, 6
actually-
attacks, hit on 3, strength 6, 1 damage.
what OC have you got in that objective?
3.
Say it.
Yeah, just 3 jackals.
We're going this way then. We're gonna get big engage as well.
Okay.
Maybe try and flip some primary. Be funny,
Yeah,
wouldn't
So that's fine. Very, very fine. Do I Overwatch then? I can't because I'm in combat. Carry on.
it? With what?
The Forge Fiend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one maybe. Oh no, because
No, I wouldn't have had line of sight. That's fine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, if you charge the Rhino, you probably get it. It's fine. I forgot there was stuff in there.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Okay, so that's big engage.
Sure.
Go team. Lilith does not go and make murders, as fun as that would be.
Yup. No murder make for Lilith. Which is fine by me.
Well, I mean, she's gonna go kill an A-band.
Yeah, she can go.
Well, no, she's not. She's
Okay.
not. She's not. She's not. I've got my other unit.
You got your Archon squad.
I've got a lot of resources
Yeah, you've
left.
still got
It's
loads
just,
of MSU
I
units.
just-
They're
I
very
don't-
annoying.
think I've played it very well.
Yeah, this is why we practice, right? You're still learning the army, so it is important that everybody plays the games and then they're just bad at it. Unfortunately, yours is just televised and put on the internet.
I know that bit's fine. I don't care about that. How far can your gents get out of that Rhino in charge?
11 inches plus advance and charge.
So 11 plus
17, 20,
11 and a half, so it's-
29.
it's 23 inches on average, right? Thereabouts. If
Yeah,
you advance, and
give or
charge.
take, yeah. And I can reroll advances.
Yeah, fine. It's a lot. It's not a problem.
Mhm.
I just want to kill your 2 Forge Fiends.
That's what you've been saying all game.
Yeah, right. And I'm going to die on this hill. I'm going to fall into the classic trap.
The definition of insanity and all that.
So that you can't throw a grenade at them straight away.
Sure.
It's killing those ones I want to do. So
first, my brave Khan has decided he doesn't want to charge anything, so he's just
brave Sir Robin 11.
We got the hero Rhino that's gonna fire up some cavalites.
How many CP are you on?
2.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. Fine.
I'm intrigued. Oh, you can. Ooh, no. How are you going to take my home field? How are you
going to charge a rhino and swing some OC onto it?
Yeah, but everything will have to make base, right?
I'm going to kill the rhino, Charles.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's a Hail Mary.
It is a big Hail Mary.
Don't get me wrong. It's funny.
Yeah, you can charge there and but I don't think you'll have enough.
It's fine. They're scoring me points.
Yeah, they're scoring you points anyway. Tagging the rhino is annoying.
Is what it is.
Sure.
This guy's going to get 11 inches.
Sure.
Come on, shit mags. Get moving.
And that's a now empty venom, right?
Yes, I'm going to stay outside of 18 in that guy, I think.
Sure. I'll give you the 18.
So we might.
That's
actually. Fine. And they're only OC1, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's fine. I want to be within 8 of that, so I might just go this way instead. Get line of sight to him through there, and that'll be within 8. No, we'll do that. That's fine. I'm outside of 18, not within grenade range.
Yeah, your other Archon unit, that's fine. What do you mean not within grenade range?
Not within rerolls.
Oh, sure.
For
Yeah.
Overwatch.
Yeah, I'm not overwatching.
Then
that can suck a bag of dicks. It's the technical term. I want no part of that bullshit. Please and thank you.
Right. And then we're just gonna make this actually go to there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Venom.
So that one cavalite's touching the objective, yeah?
Correct.
Cool. Cool.
And in fact, yeah, that's fine. This venom is then going to go.
Where's it going? What's it doing?
Nine inches.
Yep.
5 inches. Go on, do you want to kill another venom? No, actually, I don't think I want you to, so we're going to stay outside of 18
Okay.
of him.
Then, no, thank you. Raider's not moved yet, has it?
Nope. Cool. Line of sight there, line of sight there, line of sight there.
Sure.
Okay, they've moved. Mandrakes, Manny D's.
You're not moving the Raider?
I'm going to plan where I want these, and then I will move the Raider.
Sounds good.
The signs are saying probably not, but we shall see.
I really hope I get Bring It Down next turn.
Yeah, you probably will, the way you've been going.
I think I can kill, like, the Talos, which is worth 2 points.
Yeah, big Sag.
So, like, they're 2 points each. I'll probably just go for 2 Venoms, and depends what I've got left after this turn. Should be pretty low, but we'll see. Let's do it.
The Venom will just get line of sight to
the Raider.
The Raider will get line of sight by standing wholly on the terrain piece.
Sure.
Get line of sight there, and then that other Venom is going to. Ooh, I could do that. That'd be quite funny.
Sure.
There's no way you can grenade Magal, so you have to charge it, which is good, which means damage.
Yeah, sure.
I'll just come back and just play for more scoring, I guess. Only got 1 pain token is a pain, but but I'll use it on my Archon unit to give flip it. Do I just give it to the Talos? No, I give it to the Archon unit. They're at this rate, they're doing a lot more damage,
okay.
And it gives it to one of the boats, which is nice.
Probably the one that's not going to fall back.
Well,
the one that hasn't.
think I want it to fall back because then my Venom, then my plane, which has done nothing, is going to
hit badly. Yep.
Which is fine.
Yes.
I'm not charging. I might just make sure that they're in range for a grenade.
Okay.
No, I don't think it falls back. It doesn't need to. Then I think it's grenade. Yeah, we will fall back with that venom.
Makes sense.
Just
Got engage. It's all good.
So engage.
Yep,
good,
you got your 4 points.
Yep. I'm just gonna walk 4 Talos OC. I'm not actually gonna move the Talos because you'll just probably rip the over. How much OC have you got?
I've got 2 CP.
2 CP. You go down to 2. My Vect is not in play, which is the mistake. So this guy should have been Vect, and it would have been so much.
It's
better.
kind of more annoying, yeah.
It would have been so much stronger because I can.
For sure. Yeah, because you can bounce them in and out as it like.
Which is
like
just a mistake on
counters.
my behalf. It is what it is.
The Vect is important in this matchup, so it's yeah.
In fact, I might change where I put that. No, don't pull faces.
Oh, it takes so long. I just want to. Are we in the fight phase yet? Can I charge you yet?
Bam, kill main bam. Cool. Start of the shooting phase. Yeah. I will put a single token.
Your last one.
On the Archon unit,
squad,
and
cool.
then the enhancement is going to bounce it also to the
Venom.
Sure. Also put it to the Raider. It's probably better on.
It's like a Dark Lance.
It is. No, yeah, we'll put it on the Venom. It's fine.
Sure. Cool.
Okay, do you want to go front cam?
Yep. I'm already there.
Lovely. Let's do the. Oh shit! Hang on. How the fuck am I killing your 8-bound?
Charge me with Talos.
No, I want to. I want to kill you. I want to charge you, Forge Fiend.
Oh yeah.
Hang on.
The Archon squad should do it. No.
Mm,
Archon squad shooting should kill it. Should.
we killed one model last time.
Yeah, I rolled 3 5s. It happens.
That's fine. I can see both. That's fine. Yeah. We'll put the Mandrake shooting as well. Let's do the perennial disappointments. The Talos.
Cool.
They will put everything into 4G Fiend. Pause to hit you. I've hit you 3 times. They don't need it. They don't need it.
Oh, that's a good start.
He's
Not
dead.
bad. Cool. Splody boy.
Nope. They're now empowered. Good. They can now go and kill an 8.
Yeah, they'll now kill the 8.
That's good.
That's why Talos are good.
Yeah. When it
permanently empowered
only
is
took,
pretty
only
good.
took forever. Okay, so
That'll be enough.
then we'll do the Venom.
Sure.
It's going to shoot its 3 shots into your 8-bound in the middle.
Yep. It is empowered.
Rolling 3s. 1 minus 1. 2.
Ooh, no, not 5.
No, yeah, 2 damage. Yep.
That's all.
Kronos is going to finally kill this little shitbag.
Yep, the
There
spawn.
being the spawn. Flames.
Yours.
Fewers. Fuck now.
There we
Waste.
go.
Oh, look at that. 4.
5.
5. 4 6s though. Yeah. Okay. Please die.
5s.
2 pain tokens back.
To the wound.
Wunderbar.
Who's the wound?
Lovely stuff. 4 wounds. Right. Perennial disappointment number 2.
Yep.
You ready for this?
Yep. I know what's going to happen.
We're gonna get greedy.
Okay.
We're gonna put my Void Raven missiles into the Rhino.
Okay.
And no, not the implosion, the strength 9 ones into the Rhino.
Okay.
Is the Rhino T9?
Yeah.
Yeah, into the Rhino.
So the D3 shots into the Rhino. Yeah.
No, D3 shots into that 8-bound on 1 wound,
Okay.
and then the 4 shots into the Forge Fiend. I've stopped trying to be cute.
Yes. Cool.
So the 4 shots on 3s. 3 hits. 3s. 1 save. Invuln, please.
Nope.
He's gone.
Explosion.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
Good. And then D3 shots.
I'm losing all these assets a turn later than they should.
2 turns later. 2 turns later, Charles.
I cannot complain.
2 hits. Strength 9.
3.
That's cocked. 2 invuns. Or death.
He's dead anyway. Yep, he's dead.
He is. Good. Only just though.
Only just.
Then Mandrakes are going to shoot your.
You're going to get secure for 5.
That's another token. Mandrakes, I already had it. They were OC2.
Yeah, but you need to hold 2 objectives, which you've got now.
2.
When you charge back in, sure.
1.
Cool.
2. 3. Mandrake shots. 3s, I think. And I believe the strength 5 as well. They're bizarre. But the 5 won't matter into you actually, will they?
No.
Good.
4s versus 5s is the same anyway. So.
Yep. I'm
You're
just
good.
checking what I hit you on. Yeah, I hit you on 3s.
Cool.
Oh, they're assault. Look at that.
Yeah, they're quite good. And then 5s, but
5s, but we're looking for 6s. Exactly. If I can
Yep.
kill a thingy.
yeah, that's fine. Makes
Yeah,
your charge failable.
1 dev. 1 dev.
Cool.
Archon's unit's not going to shoot.
Sure.
Everything there. So we'll start with the Void Splinter Cannon. Re-rolling, and it hits on 4s, that one. Sustained, so 3 hits. 3's re-rolling. 3 -1 ignores cover.
4s, cool.
Kills 2.
Yep.
Flamer.
Do the fucking Dark Lance.
Nope. Fine. Dark Lance.
do the big guns that can just kill me.
1 invuln, then Blaster. I can re-roll
the big invuln.
Doesn't wound.
Cool.
Flames. Another 5.
You hit on a 3 with
the
little
flame
didn't you?
died. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the wrong model, but that's fine. So it would be Dark Lance.
Cool. So
Yeah,
that's it.
So
1 guy left.
Good stuff.
Cool.
Okay, charges. I got another. No, I don't get anything else yet. My House will attempt the charge.
Sure.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Can you make base? Probably not.
Nope. Especially if I move him first.
Sure.
And then any other charges. Let's go for the silly charge with. Oh, the Cabalites. They're not going to shoot you right now. I'm not fussed. Oh, that's
going to not overwatch these guys.
It's a Snake Eyes and actually fails, I think, from the looks of it.
Yep.
That's hilarious. Fine.
Cool.
Cool. So I will attack your 8-bound.
Yep. It's not worth me spending the -1 damage here. I'll just see if he dies or not.
4's re-rolling, because I'm now empowered all the time, and I fucking... silly fucking... Stupid, silly fucking, not my model. Bollocks. Is this one twin linked?
I don't know. If you're army.
It is, I think, but it's those two. It'll be 1 extra if
7
saves don't kill.
Here's the first 6. Oh, look at that. He's dead.
Lovely. Does he fight on death? Or did you
Does
take
he
that
fight on death? He does.
Of course he does.
Good. 5 attacks, 2s and 3s. 6. 2. Oh, that's marked, but sustained.
But does he get the 2s?
Yes.
Because the
Every
model
time
is
you
counted
fight.
as destroyed, so they always...
Every time you fight. Yeah, the model's still there when he fights.
Okay,
He gives
fine.
his own aura.
Fine, sure.
Because otherwise he
Because
can't
the
make
model's
attacks.
count as destroyed. That was
Yeah,
my question.
Fine.
Fine. Yeah,
3s. Cool. 3 -2 for 2.
5.
Perennial Disappointments. 4 Fiona Pains.
We'll take 1 more.
Cool, that's 5. Yeah, they're really hard to shift. It's very annoying.
Do I want to throw anybody in? No, I need them in the middle to score points.
Cool.
I will score my secondaries.
Yes. Secure and engage. Lovely stuff.
Lovely.
I have now got a conundrum. I want to put you on a 4, but doing so will lose me my...
Game.
No, it just loses me
The
the
unit of
late game scoring with my big choppy dudes. Fine. I can live with that. I'm probably just going to kill everything in the mid-board, and we'll see how much work can one Berserker squad actually do. So, at the end of the turn...
You mean, okay, yeah.
So you get 3 CP and 3 CP.
Oh, I do.
I'm going to get 10 on the terraforms. And I'm going to draw... No prisoners.
Fun.
Good. Kill the Horde, can't do.
Nope.
Goodbye, Kill the Horde. Recover assets. Fuck that, that's a CP. Cool.
Are you going to spend a CP?
No, I'm just not doing it. Recover and cull.
Sorry for the noise there, gang.
No prisoners. Cool.
Tidying up the table a bit.
Just very aggressively.
What?
Right.
That went better, but again, I think too little, too late. If I rolled, well, if you were losing models at that rate from turn 2 onwards,
Oh yeah.
I think I was probably quite comfortable.
I'm fairly confident that I'm going to lose all of these berserkers next turn anyway.
I think you're going to end the game with a couple of rhinos and the big brick of berserkers.
Yeah, and the big brick of berserkers are going to score me 10 points, and I'll be happy about it.
Yeah.
I think I will win on primary.
They've done the job. They've done, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So here's the 10 dudes. Plus
So it's
the Mo.
It's currently a 2-point game. You're already miles ahead on primary.
Yeah, I'm going to look to put you on a 4 this turn as well, which is the really important thing. Yeah. What is the most efficient way to just murderize everything here? Bloke with rerolls and dev wounds needs to go into that lot, so I can just go bonk on your chappy mans. Have you got any your action moves as vehicles only, right?
Yeah.
Cool. The power fists are absolutely going into these chaps. Did these have an invuln? Sorry.
No, there's no invuln.
Talos. Good.
No, just a Velo Pain.
Good. So 2 from the wall. 2 from the wall.
So, I mean, you're gonna win on primary for sure, but it is unfortunate. I think that's why I needed second. I think in a melee matchup, being able to control the engagements by going second is so much better.
It gives me a lot of...
I don't have sticking
lots of
power with Eldar,
utility,
so the
yeah.
or with Drukhari Eldar, it's all the same. So
So
the benefit of getting early terraforms is not there.
do I want to have the grenade option with these guys, or would I rather have a more guaranteed charge? He injures. So I'm just going to move to see what my normal move would look like, and then figure out what that charge looks like afterwards.
Sure.
So basically, we're 10 inches from this wall. It's going to be the easiest way to measure it. So it gets to go into there, which is a 5-inch charge, which I should be able to make quite nicely. I think I'd rather have the advance and charge option because then it gives me more flexibility.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit enough things that I should kill all of those guys without the grenade. The grenade will make the charge. Which one's the Archon? It's that one
The
in the
middle
middle.
one, yeah.
Sure. Cool.
Yeah, they
so,
probably should have hopped back into Venom.
can you spend me a CP? You need scoring. Like if they're not in the Venom, it's...
Oh, you your CP, sure. I'm going to react to move my boat as well, though.
Sure, that's fine. I need to do this first.
Yeah.
For the advance and charge from
Oh, sorry, yeah.
from the Berserkers. I will just keep the 3 because it's a unfailable charge now. 5 becomes a 2, which is not failable. So 3. They have a reroll charge built in as well, which is kind of nice. And the idea here is going to be I'm going to be able to put this guy either at least in combat through here with here, and he'll see your Archon for the dev wounds, and then I'll swing enough OC onto this point that it's going to stop you.
I don't think you need the dev wounds, if I'm honest with you, champ.
Probably not, but 2-up invuns are a hell of a thing. So we'll go like this. And if Brendan does move that Rhino somewhere, the Venom somewhere close to me, I will just charge it as well. Can I just stay outside of 9 of him?
Yeah, just
I'll stay outside of 9 of the
fine.
Raider.
That's fine. I'll just overwatch it then with the Talos.
Sure.
2d6 flames. 7, perfectly average. On that sure dice. No wonder I rolled a 6. I'm not salty.
You're down to 1?
No, I'm down to 2.
Why did you go up to 3?
Oh, I spent on yours, sorry.
You spent, yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm down to 2.
6, 7. 3s. Rerolling.
Sure.
Yeah, 7 minus 1 for 1. And then the Haywires, 1 hit.
9.
Just
No,
gonna
not
fish for
worth
6. 1 at minus no AP but 3 damage. So 7 minus 1 for 1s.
That Rhino is going to be charging there.
And then 1 no AP.
Guys, just one. So 20 at Lilith. And we'll just come and look to take this back in my last turn anyway. By just mobbing it with OC. If I need to, that's fine. So what was it, sorry?
7 minus 1 for 1.
7?
Yep.
From what?
The Flamers.
You rolled 7. You got all wounds.
Yeah, it's twin linked. I'm winning on 3s.
Alright, fine. Kills 1.
Cool. And then 1 no AP for 3.
Kills 1.
No AP for 3, Charles.
Yeah, the Flamer kills 1, that's it.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Bonk. And it's not fucking my coherency anything. I can't blood surge because that's in your opponent's shooting phase only. I think that's all my movement. Does Khan just want to make himself completely unchargeable? Probably. Because I'm scoring bottom of next turn anyway. I like that idea. Lock. Boop. Boop. We've got sustained hits and fight on death, so we should be fucking gravy. For all of this, I will, if I need to, pull and just lose all my unit this turn anyway for coherency, but I think I'll be fine. Because that unit will -1 damage themselves. Oh no, you damage 3, it doesn't matter. Charges. The 8-bound going in. The 8-bound, the Berserkers going in.
Yeah.
No, shooting. The Rhino is going to shoot the Cavalites.
Oh yeah, the Cablight's there. Fair enough. I thought you were going to shoot the Void Raven. I was going to tell you to stop being silly.
No, because unlike you, Brendan, I roll the things that actually matter. So here's the combi weapon. This hits on 4s. This is the devil.
And also, unlike you, Charles, I don't roll saves.
Yeah, well, it takes a wound. Cool.
Kills 1.
And then the Stormbolter variants, 1 hit.
Yep.
2 dice there. Let's try that again. 1 wound. AP. Cool. Havoc is D6 plus 1. 3 shots, because it's D6 with blast.
Yep.
3s. Nothing. Cool. There's what, 2 guys left? 3. Cool. Charges. Rhino into caps. He's in. Cool. Berserkers into everything.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
Fucking ace. All right, go on base and do all your fun stuff.
Yes. These guys are 4OC. So bonk, bonk, bonk. I am hilariously confident that this is going to work, but I will at least hedge my bets. So here we go, make base there. Here we go, make base there. Coherency then strings this guy. I just hope that their clapback doesn't kill loads. It probably will. Okay, fine. It's not the end of the world for me. I could try and live by doing that. What I should have done was just charge these guys and stand here, but then you can heroic intervene and it's the same result, so that's fine. He's got to make base over here. I'll stay outside of 6 for heroic intervention.
Yeah, I should have advanced them over that way,
This
but
guy goes
my
here.
mistake.
Cool. Yeah, it's just to see what the power fists do into that.
I will spend 2 tokens. They will get a plane token, which will bounce to actually the vendor doesn't need it. I'll just spend it on there.
They're permanently empowered.
Oh, they are. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I've got all the pain tokens now. Let me use them.
Yeah.
Never
So
exactly.
let's do Rhino charges like this because I can ignore that. Do I care about? No, you've already had Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Storm's also no man's land, isn't it?
no, Storm
Oh,
is
is
just an objective that your opponent controls.
Fair.
All right, let's do the Berserkers because this will be fun.
Yes.
Them got an invuln.
No.
Oh. I kind of just want to show off the... Right, so the pylons, I will just tag this Venom, because why not?
Can you with
Coherency is
coherency?
probably why not.
Yeah.
You can get into engagement range, maybe. I don't know.
It's not looking good, bruv.
He'll go where we were, and then it's just 1, 2, 3, 4,
Got your
5
Hang on.
chainswords into...
Hang fire.
There's one on that corner over there.
Yeah, it's just whether this guy. So
Sure, you tell me how many you can fight.
that guy's no chance. No chance in hell.
Okay, fine. So...
5.
Oh no, it's just four berserkers in the character.
Yeah.
I have no prisoners. There's my argument for maybe doing a tank shock.
Do it if you want.
Do I care about an extra point? Probably
You
not.
won't be able to -1 damage if you do that.
I don't need to -1 damage or 3 damage anyway.
No, in my next turn.
Yes, fine. That unit's dead anyway, I think.
Yeah.
5. So we'll do the berserkers first. So 5, 10, 15, 20. There's no 8-bound left, which is very sad.
New.
So I'm only hitting on 3s with sustained hits.
Good. Oh,
Ooh,
I might survive here, Chuckles.
No.
But I might. You've rolled awful.
2 sustained. I'm strength 6, so I'm winning you on 2s.
Yes.
Cool. 3, 6, 8. -1s for 1.
6. Here's 4 of them. 5s. Then 6, 7. Kill the squads. Archons.
I'm gonna do the 7 attacks from Matey Boy. He has 4 rerolls here, so we are going fishing.
Right.
2s. Fish for sustains. He might live. Depends how many devs I want you.
Just roll some devs. You'll be fine.
2 sustain.
Lovely.
2s. Rerolling. If you are a character unit. This is why I put him over here rather than into the other dudes. That's 3 damage in devs. How many wins you got?
3 maybe. Maybe 5. Something like that.
It's either 3 or 4. Has he
Won't
got
matter.
9?
No.
Cool.
Did.
I have killed God, right. And then we have some power fists. A total of 8 attacks with the power fists. Yep, on 3s. No rerolls, but 2 sustained.
Yeah.
That was a miss.
Yeah,
Sustains
fine.
in. Strength 10.
3s. Good roll.
Decent. 5, 6, 5.
AP 2.
2 for 2.
5s.
There we go.
Pass 1. And then.
There's a guy on 5 wounds.
The guy on 5 is there, so here's the first 6.
I'm going to do islands.
Come on, buddy. Survive. He is on 1. Okay, so I've got 1 Talos left. That's fine. Yeah, 1 Talos. How many wounds do I have? 5.
5.
I took exactly 5. Damn it.
And that Talos is fine?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. He's going to swing. He's going to get Fewers.
Just so I can lose like 3 guys before I actually care for coherency.
3 6-ups, please.
3 6-ups,
Yes.
you say. Your 4-back strat, is it infantry only? Before I just tag all the venoms.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Yeah.
If it's not, I'll just string back
No,
to
you're
point.
fine. Yeah.
How many was it, sorry?
3
Cool. 5 ups.
6s.
Alright, kills 2.
Cool.
There's AP 3.
Yeah, I'm empowered. Pain token gives an AP.
Yeah, there you go. Cool. So just these two.
Yep, sure.
That's fine. The Venom can swing. Tag everything up. At this point, beep.
Nothing.
Cool. Let's do
your
Rhino.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It matters for no prisoners, so
he gets on the charge 7 attacks.
it's ridiculous.
Hitting on threes.
It's hilarious, but ridiculous. Good.
3 sustains. He's only.
I can't believe it's not infantry.
He's only strength 8.
Twos.
This is hilarious. I've killed people because you can get the devs versus infantry as well. I've had
ridiculous.
I've had him just kill like Space Marine characters.
Like, it's not that ridiculous. Yeah, they're dead.
Cool.
But like it is kind of silly.
5 on no prayers. I'm going to go up to 4 CP in your turn because I'm ditching recover assets.
Yeah.
Because I could just keep it. Actually, I'll just do it with those 2.
In fact, let me just check if it is my fallback strat
I'm
thing.
doing recover assets. Fuck it.
With whomst.
Khan and then
Okay.
Khan owes you a battle shot
Yeah,
test.
leadership.
Or leadership. Yeah. Khan loves it. Khan
Cool.
Fook.
Yeah, Drukhari. Sky Splinter. Stratagems.
Yeah, if it's not, I just don't tag the Venom.
No, that's not the one I care about anyway. So.
That's fine.
Infantry.
I can see the keyword from here.
No, that's move and disembark.
What's going to look like this?
Oh, it's infantry. Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah,
So,
I've just played badly, but that's fine.
as we go into your turn 5, you're going to score 4 on the primary.
Yeah, I needed second here. I think.
I think it makes it a lot easier.
Well, that or shooting, but you know we're playing for points. Sabotage.
Cool.
They would have gone up obviously.
Yeah.
Defend. Cool.
Sabotage is probably a 3 guaranteed.
Yeah. Well, how are we looking for points though?
So defend was it and sabotage.
Yeah.
So your sabotage is going to get 3 points minimum, and your defend is guaranteed 3 points, which will put your final score as 63.
That's awful.
I'm at
That's
56.
genuinely fucking shocking.
No problem.
Is there any way to stop you just winning on primary? No.
Not really.
No. But I just didn't use the Incubi squad very well, which is fine.
Yeah, it was like having that whole year by not doing anything.
But there's nothing I can do.
Blood dice. Fine,
I couldn't do anything until the Fortunes were dead. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's why having the Warlord Archon with the no Overwatch and stuff would have been so much better on that unit. that
Any
was activated.
triple is sustained and fine.
It doesn't really matter. We can talk it from here.
Yeah, sure.
So I would just kill that entire unit.
Yeah, I
think
have
fairly
Khan
fun.
squad and my Jackals, which means into turn 5.
At minimum, you're getting 10 primary.
Yeah. I draw Mark for Death and extend, and I'm going to redraw Mark for Death immediately.
Yep.
For establish, which probably is the Rhino.
Yeah, you get 2 points. It's fine.
So-
You can just do it with Khan, right? Because they can advance an action.
Yeah. Ooh, can I get onto that objective then? Let's see. If they're all 6, we can debate it.
Oh, well, that's going to fix it.
CP reroll.
No.
Nope. Cool.
Cool.
So establish is 2 points because I'll do it with the Rhino.
Yeah.
Establish locus because you're just not killing it.
No.
And what was my other one? Extend.
But what it does mean is you're not actually going to get. You're only going to get 10 primary.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. So the final score is still
73.
very close.
It is
73,
close.
63.
Yeah. It was.
Um,
Yeah. It is what it is.
Well played.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you run out of assets and I attack your scoring that
think-
aggressively. I think.
No, I think I made 2
hard
major
for you to catch
mistakes.
up.
The first one was the Archon. I think having the Vect in the middle with the no Overwatch just flipping out, being annoying.
Yeah.
Um,
Very much. Very annoying.
is the thing, and yeah, just not using that Incubi squad. But I couldn't get to you until the Fortunes were dead, as I've said.
How come I-
Like, and I just did. I couldn't. I hate this mission. I'm not very good at
Yeah,
playing
my
it.
my primary was what was the breakdown? So yeah, my secondary was bad. My primary was still not
I think
great.
forgetting that your Chaos Spawn could hit
Advance
here
and
turn
charge.
1.
Yeah, you definitely didn't have anywhere enough
No.
stuff to threaten the primary denial on this. This is your
Yeah.
biggest strength, is you can very easily. stop
So
your
I
scoring
had
out
that
all
as a
game.
plan. I had that. That's what these
Yeah.
these were here, and I was going to bring them the Venom here. I should have just started the Venom there, in all honesty. But
Yeah.
I just didn't. It's the classic. world,
Scout
it is.
8, move 10, advance and
Exactly.
charge. Yeah, I'm going 18 plus an advance and charge, and we're 20 something inches
Yeah,
away.
exactly.
And I rolled a 6 on the advance, so it's nice, it's useful. But yeah, World Eaters feel like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's good fun.
So we enjoy that. But
Mhm.
hopefully you guys watching at home enjoyed it as well. If you did, please like the stream. Subscribe if you want to see more. I stream twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Fair warning, that might be up for another little switch around because there's so many people that stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Fair. It's a good days to stream on. But I am more about, I don't want to split viewership when I could I don't think anybody streams on Mondays, and that's where we used to stream.
Yeah.
It's a bit harder for like if I'm at events and stuff, but I can make it work. I'll be fine.
If you donate enough money for him to have 2 setups, it won't be a problem.
If you do donate enough money for me to have 2 setups, it won't be a problem. Except I won't buy another setup. I'll buy more Warhammer. So more armies for the channel. If you do want to support the channel,
you had a good segue there. You missed it.
What was that?
Speaking of more armies, comment what you want to see played.
Speaking of streaming events,
I picked Drukhari because we haven't had it on for a while. If I'm honest.
If there's any army you guys really want to see us play, let us know. I think we've got Nate coming on Thursday. He's going to bring
Marines,
a
presumably.
horrible Marines list.
Yeah, Leaf Blood.
Absolutely horrible Marines list. So I probably won't be playing World Eaters about that because I'll be all World Eaters out after tomorrow. But yeah, let us know. We've got most of the armies. I really want to get a Death Guard player on stream. We haven't got a Death Guard. I haven't shown it off on the channel.
And Emperor's Children. I think people are.
Emperor's Children. There's hobby lag on that because people want them to be pretty and they don't all just paint like a gremlin that I am. But no, if you did enjoy the stream and you want to support the channel in a free way, please like and subscribe. If you want to support it in a direct way, super chats, super thanks, and memberships are massively appreciated. Any money I make goes straight back into the channel. And then you can also go and check out all of our wonderful channel sponsors in the links down below, or !sponsor, I think will work in chat. !MMG for Mighty Melee and !RW for Resin Wargame. Use my affiliate link, use my discount code. Everybody's happy. So we'll say thank you very much for watching. We're going to go now because it's 1,000,000 degrees in this room.
Tune in on Saturday, though.
Tune in on Saturday and Sunday. I'll be streaming the South Yorkshire GT, so hopefully the first of many events that I'm streaming at the Outpost. And firstly, the first of many events that I'll be streaming in the Sheffield region. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.